Broken Bow wins the Mid-Nebraska League Championship game in walk-off fashion. Carter Johnson, a little flare to right field. Found the outfield grass, and Broken Bow has won the Mid-Nebraska League Championship.
He's just a strong opponent for any wrestler. I mean, undefeated state champ last year in the state finals the year before, a three-time state medalist, and there, really nice takedown. Good fluid motion by a guy that's wrestling 195 pounds.
Brady Skinner with it, up top. Fay at the buzzer, hits the three, nice looking shot.
To Folkers, back at the Grant, long three, got it!
Nice. Cash attacks, double, almost triple teamed, out to Connell, deep three, hit it. That's a three for South Loop.
I have to make sure I set my cruise control when I drive after I watch this event.
Yeah, exactly. Car 204, the Yellow Viper of Ryan Firstenau.
Oh.
Hello to all our viewers out there. Thank you very much for tuning in. You get a look at where we're talking to you from.
You get second, 6, and now 5. Pandorf atop of the key 3. Good! Pandorf at the buzzer. Johnson hammered out towards center. Home, going back. Home will dive, and did he make the catch? He did! Caden Home, a diving catch across his body to the right.
Ball comes out of there. Who's going to hop on top of it? It's going to be scooped up by Cooksley. Inside the 30, the 20, 15, 10. Can he get there? He can. It's 6 points for Sandhills. Thedford on defense. The scoop and score.
Calderos sends it in the corner to Santos. A 3, got it. His third from downtown in the quarter.
With the bounce, gets it into Ryan. Ryan, nice post move, lays it up and in and scores 2.
10.2 seconds left. Plays it out to Pandorf, top of the key. Long 3, she puts it up, and that's going to go.
And they turn it over, does Hyannis. More could be showtime. Goes up and jams it. What a way to end the half for Mullen.
Finney lost it to Cash Gracie. Cash runs forward, dunks it. And looks over at his fellow students in the student section on the far side and gives a fist pump.
Bounce pass to the elbow to Jackson Henry. Handoff Loy. Loy picked up by Miller. Loy bounces it inside to Henry. He'll put it up and score! And Ansley Litchfield has their first lead of the game.
That's a good-looking car out of Laramie, Wyoming again.
Can't get it to go. Lance Jones the rebound. Throws it ahead to Cash Gracie. He puts it home with one hand on the dunk.
The 3-2 pitch, swung on, and a little blooper to right field. That's a base hit. Bo's gonna win. Coming in to score the winning run is Caden McKean, and Broken Bow wins the Mid-Nebraska League Championship game in walk-off fashion. Carter Johnson, a little flare to right field. Found the outfield grass, and Broken Bow has won the Mid-Nebraska League Championship.
He's just a strong opponent for any wrestler. I mean, undefeated state champ last year in the state finals the year before, a three-time state medalist, and there, really nice takedown. Good fluid motion by a guy that's wrestling 195 pounds.
Brady Skinner with it, up top. Fay at the buzzer, hits the three, nice looking shot.
To Folkers, back at the Grant, long three, got it!
Nice. Cash attacks, double, almost triple teamed, out to Connell, deep three, hit it. That's a 3 for South Loop.
I have to make sure I set my cruise control when I drive after I watch this event.
Yeah, exactly. Car 204, the Yellow Viper of Ryan Firstenau.
Oh.
Hello to all our viewers out there. Thank you very much for tuning in. You get a look at where we're talking to you from.
You get second, 6, and now 5. Pandorf atop of the key 3. Good! Pandorf at the buzzer. Johnson hammered out towards center. Home, going back. Home will dive, and did he make the catch? He did! Caden Home, a diving catch across his body to the right.
Ball comes out of there. Who's going to hop on top of it? It's going to be scooped up by Cooksley. Inside the 30, the 20, 15, 10. Can he get there? He can. It's 6 points for Sandhills. Thedford on defense. The scoop and score.
Calderos sends it in the corner to Santos. A three. Got it. His third from downtown in the quarter.
With the bounce. Gets it into Ryan. Ryan. Nice post move. Lays it up and in and scores two.
10.2 seconds left. Plays it out to Pandorf, top of the key. Long three. She puts it up, and that's going to go.
And they turn it over, does Hyannis. More could be showtime. Goes up and jams it. What a way to end the half for Mullen.
Finney lost it to Cash Gracie. Cash runs forward, dunks it, and looks over at his fellow students in the student section on the far side and gives a fist pump.
Bounce pass to the elbow to Jackson Henry. Handoff Loy. Loy picked up by Miller. Loy bounces it inside to Henry. He'll put it up and score! And Ansley Litchfield has their first lead of the game.
That's a good-looking car out of Laramie, Wyoming again.
Can't get it to go. Lance Jones the rebound. Throws it ahead to Cash Gracie. He puts it home with one hand on the dunk.
The 3-2 pitch, swung on, and a little blooper to right field. That's a base hit. Bo's going to win. Coming in to score the winning run is Caden McKean, and Broken Bow wins the Mid-Nebraska League Championship game in walk-off fashion. Carter Johnson, a little flare to right field. Found the outfield grass. And Broken Bow has won the Mid-Nebraska League Championship.
He's just a strong opponent for any wrestler. I mean, undefeated state champ last year in the state finals the year before, a three-time state medalist, and there, really nice takedown. Good fluid motion by a guy that's wrestling 195 pounds.
Brady Skinner with it, up top. Fay at the buzzer, hits the three. Nice-looking shot.
To Folkers, back at the Grant, long three, got it!
Nice. Cash attacks. Double, almost triple teamed, out to Connell, deep three. Wow. Hit it. That's a three for South Loop.
I have to make sure I set my cruise control when I drive after I watch this event.
Yeah, exactly. Car 204, the Yellow Viper of Ryan Firstenau.
Oh.
Hello to all our viewers out there. Thank you very much for tuning in. You get a look at where we're talking to you from.
You get second, 6, and now 5. Pandorf atop of the key, 3. Good! Pandorf at the buzzer. Johnson hammered out towards center. Home, going back. Home will dive, and did he make the catch? He did! Caden Home, a diving catch across his body to the right.
Ball comes out of there. Who's going to hop on top of it? It's going to be scooped up by Cooksley. Inside the 30, the 20, 15, 10. Can he get there? He can. It's 6 points for Sandhills. Thedford on defense. The scoop and score.
Calderos sends it in the corner to Santos. A three. Got it. His third from downtown in the quarter.
With the bounce. Gets it into Ryan. Ryan. Nice post move. Lays it up and in and scores two.
10.2 seconds left. Plays it out to Pandorf, top of the key. Long three. She puts it up, and that's going to go.
And they turn it over, does Hyannis. More could be showtime. Goes up and jams it. What a way to end the half for Mullen.
Finney lost it to Cash Gracie. Cash runs forward, dunks it, and looks over at his fellow students in the student section on the far side and gives a fist pump.
Bounce pass to the elbow to Jackson Henry. Handoff Loy. Loy picked up by Miller. Loy bounces it inside to Henry. He'll put it up and score! And Ansley Litchfield has their first lead of the game.
That's a good-looking car out of Laramie, Wyoming again.
Can't get it to go. Lance Jones the rebound. Throws it ahead to Cash Gracie. He puts it home with one hand on the dunk.
The 3-2 pitch, swung on, and a little blooper to right field. That's a base hit. Bo's going to win. Coming in to score the winning run is Caden McKean, and Broken Bow wins the Mid-Nebraska League Championship game in walk-off fashion. Carter Johnson, a little flare to right field. Found the outfield grass, and Broken Bow has won the Mid-Nebraska League Championship.
He's just a strong opponent for any wrestler. I mean, undefeated state champ last year in the state finals the year before, a three-time state medalist, and there, really nice takedown. Good fluid motion by a guy that's wrestling 195 pounds.
Brady Skinner with it up top. Bay at the buzzer.
Wow.
Hits the three. Nice looking shot.
To Folkers, back at the Grant, long three, got it!
Nice. Cash attacks. Double, almost triple teamed. Out to Connell. Deep three. Wow. Hit it. That's a three for South Loop.
I have to make sure I set my cruise control when I drive after I watch this event.
Yeah, exactly. Car 204, the Yellow Viper of Ryan Firstenau.
Oh.
Hello to all our viewers out there. Thank you very much for tuning in. You get a look at where we're talking to you from.
You get second, 6 and now 5. Pandorf atop of the key 3. Good! Pandorf at the buzzer. Johnson hammered out towards center. Home, going back. Home will dive, and did he make the catch? He did! Caden Home, a diving catch across his body to the right.
Ball comes out of there. Who's going to hop on top of it? It's going to be scooped up by Cooksley. Inside the 30, the 20, 15, 10. Can he get there? He can. It's 6 points for Sandhills. Thedford on defense. The scoop and score.
Calderos sends it in the corner to Santos. A 3, got it. His third from downtown in the quarter.
With the bounce, gets it into Ryan. Nice post move, lays it up and in, and scores 2.
10.2 seconds left. Plays it out to Pandorf, top of the key. Long three, she puts it up, and that's going to go.
And they turn it over, does Hyannis. More could be showtime. Goes up and jams it. What a way to end the half for Mullen.
Finney lost it to Cash Gracie. Cash runs forward, dunks it, and looks over at his fellow students in the student section on the far side and gives a fist pump.
Bounce pass to the elbow to Jackson Henry. Handoff Loy. Loy picked up by Miller. Loy bounces it inside to Henry. He'll put it up and score! And Ansley Litchfield has their first lead of the game.
That's a good-looking car out of Laramie, Wyoming again.
Can't get it to go. Lance Jones the rebound. Throws it ahead to Cash Gracie. He puts it home with one hand on the dunk.
The 3-2 pitch, swung on, and a little blooper to right field. That's a base hit. Bo's going to win. Coming in to score the winning run is Caden McKean, and Broken Bow wins the Mid-Nebraska League Championship game in walk-off fashion. Carter Johnson, a little flare to right field. Found the outfield grass, and Broken Bow has won the Mid-Nebraska League Championship.
He's just a strong opponent for any wrestler. I mean, undefeated state champ last year in the state finals the year before, a three-time state medalist, and there, really nice takedown. Good fluid motion by a guy that's wrestling 195 pounds.
Brady Skinner with it up top. Bay at the buzzer.
Wow.
Hits the three. Nice looking shot.
To Folkers, back at the Grant, long three, got it!
Nice. Cash attacks. Double, almost triple teamed. Out to Connell. Deep three. Wow. Hit it. That's a three for South Loop.
I have to make sure I set my cruise control.
Welcome to another broadcast of High School Sports here on Central Nebraska's Sports Source. We want to say thanks to all the community-spirited businesses who bring you our coverage. We hope that you'll join us thanking those sponsors by giving them your patronage.
Thank you to these businesses that bring you every high school and Husker broadcast.
Nebraska State Bank, Grocery Cart, Arrow Seed, Team Physical Therapy, Meade Lumber, Custer Federal State Bank, Rod's Body and Paint, Trotter Service, Shelter Insurance, Agland ATV, Duda Plumbing, Sargent Irrigation, Melham Medical Center, Geared for Sports, Broken Bow Dental, Nebraska Owners Insurance Agency, Gateway Motors, High Street Insurance and Financial Services, Taylor Heating and Cooling, Justin Thompson Agency, Palmer Monument, Central Nebraska Diesel. Now, let's go live for our coverage of exciting sports action on Central Nebraska Sports Source.
And good afternoon from Ron Mahaffey Field. Welcome to the 2025 version of the Nebraska School Activities Association D2 8-man football playoffs. One of the earliest games of the day here in Dunning between Sandhills Thedford, a record of 6-2, and Winside 5-3. These teams have not seen each other, if ever, over the years, and it will be a difference of central Nebraska culture and eastern and northeastern Nebraska football. We do want to say thanks, in addition to our fine sponsors already mentioned, we want to say thanks to Clang Financial, also Bass Enterprises, KC Electric, Ewalt's Grocery, Midwest Partitions, Western Nebraska Bank, The Spur, Cow Country Animal Clinic, Norm's Auto Repair, Sandhills Public Schools, Power Solutions, Thrivent Financial, and 4 County Heating and Air. Our studio engineer this afternoon is David J. Burney. On the video with the videographer, that's Jack Simpson, as we also will be streaming our broadcast live with video today through the Sandhills Express outlets on Facebook and YouTube. I'm Larry Cotner. It's going to be an exciting one here this afternoon from Ron Mahaffey Field. We're going to take a time out, come back, and talk a little bit more about this matchup between Sandhills, Thedford, and Winside here on 95.3 The Thunderbird.
Medicare open enrollment is here now through December 7th. Bass Enterprises is ready to help you review your current plan, compare new options, and find coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Whether you're enrolling for the first time or making changes, Teresa Bass and Addie Jo Martin can help. Call and make your appointment today. You'll find Bass Enterprises at 2021 South E Street, Suite 4 in Broken Bow, right beside Maple Park Dental. Bass Enterprises, your local Medicare experts.
It's electric when these student athletes battle in competition. And it's also electric in a different way when you trust KC Electric with your residential and commercial electrical projects. Whether the electricity was flowing and isn't anymore, or you're looking for electricity that's in a brand new spot, call Kim with KC Electric at 308-872-1046. That electricity will be flowing like it should be in no time. Enjoy this broadcast of the nights brought to you by KC Electric.
Ewald's Grocery in Thedford is your full-service grocery store, proudly stocked with high-quality foods, great prices, and the friendly service you can count on. They take pride in supporting their local community and appreciate every customer who walks through their doors. Ewald's Grocery is also a big supporter of the Sandhills Thedford Knights, always cheering on their hard work and dedication. Ewald's Grocery, your hometown store and proud sponsor of this sports broadcast.
Midwest Partitions Incorporated in Thedford would like to take this opportunity to salute all of the student athletes in the area for working hard to prepare for every contest of the season. Through all the hard work and determination you show, you are setting a foundation for a successful future after high school. Good work from Midwest Partitions, delivering expertise, efficiency, and execution. Midwest Partitions Incorporated in Thedford.
Western Nebraska Bank. Bank on us. Your locally owned family bank. Quick decisions, friendly and trusted. Our roots run deep in agriculture. We're your bank, modern and flexible. Learn more at westernnebraskabank.com. Western Nebraska Bank. Bank on us.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
lender.
The Spur in Dunning is more than just a stop. It's a destination. Swing in and fill up your tank, then fuel yourself with great food and cool drinks. Check out their Facebook page for daily lunch specials, Saturday evening meals, and updated hours. You can even take home locally raised beef, packaged and ready for your freezer. And when it comes to drinks, they'll stay open as long as you're there. The Spur is proud to support the Sandhills Thedford Knights. Good luck this season. Stop in today and see why everyone's talking about the Spur in Dunning.
This sports broadcast is brought to you by Cow Country Animal Clinic, cheering on the Knights and all of the area student athletes. They invite you to see them in Thedford. Whether you need vet services or supplies for animals that are large, small, or exotic. Enjoy the broadcast, brought to you in part by your friends and neighbors at Cow Country Animal Clinic of Thedford. Proud to be your local vet service and supply connection.
And we come back here to Ron Mahaffey Field in Dunning as we get you ready for this afternoon's matchup between Winside and Sandhills Thedford. And we mentioned that not only are we having this on the radio this afternoon, but we're also streaming this live with video through Sandhills Express YouTube page and Facebook page. And we also want to say very much a big thank you to the sponsors who are making the video possible as well. They include Insurance of the Heartland, Culligan and Broken Bow, Callaway District Hospital with the Arnold and Callaway Medical Clinics, Meade Lumber, The Grocery Cart, Nebraska State Bank, BD, Power Solutions, H&R Block, Rodocker Trucking, Sargent Insurance of Thedford, Harsh Mercantile, Ray Custom Haying, Consolidated, Higgins Ranch Company, Prairie Feed and Supply, Midwest Partitions, Western Nebraska Bank, and Cow Country Animal Clinic. We take a look at these two teams. They come in 6-2, Sandhills Thedford. They are the number 12 overall seed in the bracket. Bosses have come to some pretty good competition this year as well. Early on in the year against Archangels Catholic. And if you're unfamiliar with who Archangels Catholic is, that's the old Humphrey St. Francis, now called Archangels Catholic. They also lost to Why Not, and their other loss during the year was to Bancroft Rosalie. So both these teams come in here feeling good about their chances to move on. The winner of this will advance to next Friday's next round and take on the winner of the game that will be going on down the road from us in Myrna at Clark Adams Field between Anselmo Myrna and Lions Decatur Northeast. And by the way, that game will be over on our sister station, 1280 AM and 96.3 FM KCNI. Jeremy Scheip and Coach Mike Garner will have the call on that one. We're going to take a timeout. We'll come back and talk more about this contest between the Knights and the Wildcats. And you're listening to the Thunderbird 95.3.
From their location on Highway 2 in Dunning, your friends at Norm's Auto are cheering on the Sandhills Thedford Knights. Is your engine running rough? Maybe your car is not getting down the road quite right. You deserve to travel carefree. Talk to Norm's Auto and they will get you back on the road. Norm's Auto in Dunning, sponsors of the sports broadcast and proud supporters of the Sandhills Thedford Knights.
The staff and administrators at Sandhills Public Schools are so proud of what this team has accomplished this season. They love backing the Knights. They get to see firsthand their hard work all the students put into their extracurricular activities all year long. No matter what activity or passion, Sandhills Thedford students set their goals high, and they're cheering them on every step of the way, saying, "Go Knights!" Sandhills Public Schools.
Power Solutions in Broken Bow is your local Vermeer dealer. With Vermeer equipment, you're getting more than a machine. You're investing in quality parts, local service, and support from your Vermeer dealer. Also remember, if you have a pickup truck or any diesel-powered engine not working to your standards, Power Solutions can get it running strong. Whether it's shop service or field service repair, sales, service, and new equipment on hand, Power Solutions, your local Vermeer dealer and sponsors of this sports broadcast.
Meade Lumber of Broken Bow is your trusted partner for all your building and home improvement needs. Just like a championship team needs a strong foundation, your home and projects need quality materials and expert advice. From repairs to renovations, Meade Lumber is proud to support our local athletes and community. Whether you're building a new project or fixing your home, Meade Lumber helps keep Custer County strong. Happy to support this broadcast, Meade Lumber in Broken Bow.
Life's better when you're under our roof because we can help you choose insurance to help protect what matters most. Life insurance from American Family Life Insurance Company can help financially protect your loved ones by replacing a portion of your income if you were to pass away. That means your family could have the help they need to continue to pursue their dreams. Contact Justin at the Justin Thompson Agency at 872-5252 today.
American Family Insurance.
Products not available in all states. American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
At Team Physical Therapy, they know staying in the game is your top priority. With locations in Broken Bow, Burwell, Callaway, and Gothenburg, they're proud to support local athletes with expert care and personalized rehab. Reach them at 872-5111. Whether you're recovering from an injury or working to improve your performance, their team is dedicated to helping you get back stronger and faster. Reach out to Team Physical Therapy at 872-5111 or visit myteampt.com. Enjoy the broadcast brought to you by Team Physical Therapy.
Right now is the time to be preparing for a new sports season. If wrestling or basketball are your thing, get to Geared for Sports. Scott is excited to help outfit the participants and the fans as well. Stop in and let Geared for Sports help you prepare for the Blackout football game November 1st. New Husker apparel has arrived, so stop in and check it out. Open Monday to Friday 10 to 6 and Saturdays from 10 until 4. Geared for Sports on the west side of the square in Broken Bow.
We come back here to Dunning as we get you ready for the D2 eight-man football playoffs. Sandhills, Thedford in their home black uniforms, the white trim, the green helmets, and Winside in the road white uniforms with the red numbers and the red helmets. And it's time to take a look at the starting lineups. Starting lineups brought to you this afternoon by Four County Heating and Air. Owners Brian and Austin serve the area with more than 20 years of combined experience in the industry. Call for a free estimate and timely service. Four County Heating and Air in Broken Bow. The number is 308-872-2258. Let's take a look first of all for Winside. They'll go this way at the center position. It'll be junior Tyler Paulson at one guard. Braxton Rosted, he is a junior. Freshman Austin Frederick will be the other guard position. Stratton Celine will be a junior in. At the tight end position, Matt Goebbels, he is a senior. In the backfield, the quarterback is Jaden Ashoff. He is a senior. The fullback is senior Aiden Celine, and the running back is Carter Krause. He is a junior, leading rusher on the team, 697 yards so far on the ground in 2025 on 115 carries. He has an average of 6.1 per carry. The head coach is Mike Nave. He is assisted by Dylan Woodall, Mark Tonagis, and Jace Moore. So again, it'll be Ashoff, Celine, Goebbels, Krause, Celine, Paulson, Rosted, and Frederick for Winside. Now for the home team, Sandhills Thedford, 6-2. Their head man is Tyson Cox. He'll be assisted by Russell Licking, Jake Trosper, Terrell Blavelt, and Lane Dicely. They'll go this way at the center position. It's senior Ethan Rabu at one guard. Mason Cooksley, he is a junior. And at the other guard position, Andrew Bird, a sophomore. At one end, it will be Mason Sutton, a sophomore. Thatcher Tion, a junior, is hoping to play here tonight or this afternoon. He is going to be one of the other ends. If not, we'll see seniors Peyton Sainer and James Reiser. Probably see a lot of them in action as well anyway. The quarterback is Maurice Robinson. Mo has had a big year for the Knights this year. The fullback, Carter Anderson, just a sophomore. And also in that backfield, the running back is Brandon Goshorn. He is a junior. So again, for Sandhills Thedford, going to give you a lot of names, more than 8. But there's possibilities. It'll be Sutton, Tion, Goshorn, Bird, Anderson, Robinson, Sainer, Reiser, Rabu, and Cooksley. And we'll take a timeout and get you ready for action here between Sandhills, Thedford, and Winside. It's the 8-man football playoffs for Class D2 on 95.3. We'll be back in 2.5 minutes.
If your yard smells like a science experiment gone wrong, it's time to call Duda Plumbing, where they do the plumbing. Scott and Colton specialize in septic tank pumping and installation. No job is too big, too small, or, too smelly. Duda Plumbing serves Broken Bow and surrounding communities with quick, reliable service that keeps things flowing where they should be flowing. So before your backyard turns into a biohazard zone, call the pros. Duda Plumbing, where they do the plumbing.
Attention Nebraska farmers. At Custer Federal State Bank, we know that agriculture is more than a job, it's a way of life. That's why we're proud to offer agricultural loans tailored to your needs. Whether you're looking to expand your operations, purchase new equipment, or manage daily expenses, our experienced team is here to help. With competitive rates, personalized service, we're your partners in growth. Visit Custer Federal State Bank today, where your future grows. Custer Federal State Bank, rooted in Nebraska, growing with you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Throughout October, when you shop at Gateway Motors, not only will you get a great set of wheels, but you'll be helping a great cause as well. Gateway Motors has partnered with Melham Medical Center and Sandhills Strong this Breast Cancer Awareness Month. A percentage of every single vehicle sold at Gateway in October will benefit breast cancer patient care, mammograms, cancer screenings, follow-up care, and other patient needs. Buy a car, do some breast cancer awareness good at Gateway Motors in Broken Bow.
The Grocery Cart is happy to sponsor this sports broadcast. Inside GK Wine and Spirits, the key word for us is variety. We have a large selection of Nebraska-made beers and a bunch of seltzer choices, too. There's a wine that will pair well with any meal. Our shelves are full with everything from sweet to dry. Did I mention awesome prices? For your good time or to wind down your day, shop GK Wine and Spirits inside the Grocery Cart in Broken Bow.
When the big game day arrives, you need a vehicle you can count on. Trotter Service has you covered. Offering full-service auto repair, tire sales, oil changes, and more, Trotter Service is your trusted hometown shop for reliable vehicle care. Whether you're heading to the game or driving every day, their expert team keeps your ride running strong. Schedule an appointment at trotterstirepros.com or call 872-6801. Your hometown automotive repair and tire store, Trotter Service.
And we come back to Ron Mahaffey Field in Dunning and get you ready for this afternoon's matchup between Sandhills, Thedford, and Winside. I do want to remind you, this is the first of 3 broadcasts that we're going to have on the radio stations of KCNI, KBBN today. Of course, here on this one, we have also got the video stream accompanied with our broadcast between Sandhills, Thedford, and Winside coming up at 5 o'clock. A little bit ahead of that, they'll go to the air. It'll be Jeremy Scheip and Coach Mike Garner from Myrna for Anselmo Myrna and Lions Decatur Northeast. That will be over on 1280 AM and 96.3 FM, KCNI. And then this evening, the finale will be Twin Loop on the road. They'll be taking on Neely Oakdale. That'll be right here on 95.3 KBBN. Brett Apperson and Kirk Crowley making the trip up to Antelope County for that one this evening here on 95.3. So sit back, enjoy. We've got some 8-man football playoffs for you on a gorgeous afternoon here in Dunning. Clock still ticking down. Winside will have the ball to start things off as Sandhills Thedford's going to be kicking it off. They'll be going right to left as you watch it on the video and listen to it here on the radio. Again, they're in the home black uniforms. Winside still in their huddle. They'll break the huddle, and they'll receive the football to start the first half. Going back deep, it'll be Carter Krause. He is a junior. Sandhills Thedford, by the way, did win the toss. They are going to defer to the second half, so more than likely will take the ball to begin the third quarter. Also back there besides Krause, Jaheim Hammock, a sophomore. He'll also await the football. And the 2025 Nebraska D2 8-man football playoffs about to get underway here in Dunning. Mo Robinson has it teed up, and we are ready to go. Puts the boot into it. It'll go deep and just into the end zone. Off to that left side. Was pretty close to the pylon. The official was right in position. Said it did clear the end zone and then went out of bounds. It'll be first down and 10 for Winside at their own 15-yard line. Their quarterback, Jaden Ashoff. Senior leader. There's a lot of experience in that backfield for Winside. Three-man front going to be shown by Sandhills Thedford. Out of the gun, Ashoff gets the snap. He'll give it off to the right side, carrying the ball up to about the 17, maybe the 18-yard line was Carter Krause. Small gain on the play, coming up to help make the stop. Carter Anderson also up there on that front line defensively, Aaron Hall, the junior. It's a gain of about 3, second down and 7 from the 18. We are positioned on the south side. A lot of times they have us over on the north side. We've got a great view here on the south side, but we will not see officials. They'll be looking the other direction on penalties and such. The give to the second man through, short gain as carrying the ball that particular time was Asher Utek, a sophomore. He takes it for a couple, but in there to make the stop immediately was Ethan Rabu up to about the 20. It's a gain of 2, third down and 5 for Winside. Ball right in the center of the field. Good to have you along here this afternoon on 95.3. Big play defensively for the Knights. And the give to the outside. Krause trying to break up free. He is not going to. As coming up to meet him defensively for Sandhills Thedford, Mason Cooksley along with Brandon Goshorn. It's a gain of maybe a half yard. Fourth down and about 4.5 to go for Winside. They kept it on the ground that entire possession and will not get the first down, so Sandhills Thedford will get the football. Carter Anderson will drop back near his own 20. Back to punt. The left-footed punter is Tyler Paulson. It'll hit at about the 21, go on out of bounds. And that's where they'll mark it right at the 20-yard line. First down and 10 for the Knights. With 10:03 to go here in the opening quarter, Sandhills Thedford will have their first possession. Again, the winner of this particular matchup will take on the winner of Anselmo Myrna and Lions Decatur Northeast a week from tomorrow in the next round of the 8-man playoffs. I should say the 8-man D2 playoffs. So Robinson out of the gun, about 7 yards back behind the snap. He'll keep it himself. Good running room. He'll take it up across the 25 to about the 27. Just followed his blockers. Brought down by UTEC, but a good gain on first down of 7 yards. Second down and 3 for Sandhills Thedford. That will give them a little bit of some options of what they can do on second and short. Running backs are back with him. That's Goshorn and Anderson. It'll be a keeper by Robinson to the left side. Follows his blocks, now reverses his field. Trying to get to the outside. He's got the first down at the 30. Eludes one tackler. 35-40. Race on. 30. Down all the way inside the 25 to about the 23 before he's finally wrestled down by Aiden Salim. Good pickup by Mo Robinson. It'll be first down and 10 for the Knights at the 22-yard line of Winside. Ball will be on the right, just inside the right hash mark. 9:14 and counting here in the first quarter. First possession of the ball game for the Knights. They held Winside on a 3-and-out. It's to Robinson on the crossbuck. They give it to Anderson. Cuts back inside the 10. Still on his feet, and he'll be dumped at about the 8-yard line. Good open field tackle by Jakeem Hammock at about the 8-yard line. Brought him down, and they'll knock it down at about the 9. Still, though, a 13-yard pickup for Carter Anderson. First down and goal for Sandhills Thedford. Mo Robinson in the gun. Goshorn with him. Out in front is Anderson. Robinson following his blockers. Minimal gain, but he'll pick up 3 or 4 before Kraus brings him down. They'll mark it down at the 6. Second down and goal for Sandhills Thedford at that point. Just underway here at Ron Mahaffey Field in Dunning. 8:34 and counting in the first quarter. Robinson out of the gun. He'll lean forward, go off to the left side, take it down close to the goal. He'll be knocked down at about the 1. In there leading the way defensively was UTEC. And he'll bring up 3rd and goal from the 1-yard line for Sandhills Thedford. Carter Anderson will bring in the play from the sideline, and Coach Tyson Cox. Up to the line of scrimmage come the Knights. They'll go out of the gun, but it'll be Anderson, but a flag flies. And somebody lined up offsides. We'll see if it was on the Knights or the Wildcats. And it's going to be against Winside, so it's going to make about half the distance. So now it's 3rd and goal from inside the 1. And again, Anderson out of the gun. He'll take it, follow the blockers, up to the line of scrimmage. He's in there, touchdown. Carter Anderson on a 1-yard quarterback draw takes it in with the 7:47 mark of the first quarter. It's Sandhills Thedford that strikes first for this ball game. They'll go for 2. Nothing fancy that time. Carter Anderson just following the blocks of the guys up front. Out of the gun again, it'll be Robinson. He'll pitch over to Goshorn trying to turn the corner. He's not going to get there. Good defense leading the way across the way. Stratton Saline taking away that edge, and the point will not go. But Sandhills Thedford gets the point, the 6 points on the 1-yard touchdown run from Carter Anderson. So with 7:47 to go, Sandhills Thedford 6, Winside nothing, back in 30 seconds.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Hi, this is Nate Bell with High Street Insurance and Financial Services in Broken Bow. See us online at hsip.com. See possible.
And now, it's time for more exciting gridiron action on KBBN, the Thunderbird.
Good to have you along here this afternoon in Dunning. What a beautiful sun-scorched day here in Blaine County. Temperatures in the low to mid-60s. Winds are minimal. We kind of face it a little bit, not too terribly bad. It's just a gorgeous afternoon for football. Robinson will put the boot in, and that thing's going to go clear to the goalpost and on out of the end zone. And Winside will start their second drive of the day at their own 15-yard line. Well, again, don't forget we've got more high school football for you tomorrow night. The Class C1 and other 11-man schools will finish up their regular season. So will 6-man. We'll have Broken Bow's finale at home against Gothenburg on KCNI. And here on KBBN, Ansley Litchfield will host Stewart in 6-man. Rolling to the left, the left-handed quarterback. Ashoff, he'll take it ahead. He'll run out of bounds but not pick up any yardage. He'll run out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. Kind of chasing him over there that time was Mason Sutton. Was wanting to find receiver downfield, but it was well covered by the Knights. Second down and 10 for the Wildcats. 2 wideouts off to the right side. Hammock as well as Kraus. Lone setback is Saline. Back to pass. Ashoff eludes one tackler, now wants to throw. He's got his man. Did he get his feet in? He did. Great catch. Ashoff drilled it into him at about the 24-yard line. That's Hammock that brought that into tight coverage It's a 9-yard pickup, bring up 3rd down and 1 for Winside. And right there, we saw how good an arm that Jaden Ashoff has. He put a lot on that one. Ashoff out of the gun. Long snap, they'll give it off to Kraus. He'll dive ahead for the first down. Met contact at about the goal line, or at the line of scrimmage. Lean forward to the 26. That'll move the chains. 1st down and 10 for Winside. Aaron Hall in there on the stop defensively for the Knights. 7:20 to go in the opening quarter. 6-0 Sandhills Thedford. Out of the gun, Ashoff. Looks, good protection. Rolls now off to the right, being covered. Ball's loose. We'll see who came up with it. That was knocked away. I think Rabu might have got a hand on that, or Cooksley did. But it will be Winside that comes up with the football. They'll lose 5 yards on the play and bring up 2nd down and 15. Cooksley was able to get a hand right on that ball. Not sure who fell on it for Winside, but they got it back. Under center comes Ashoff. They'll give it off left side to Kraus. Kraus, good running room. Up across the 25 to about the 27. Just followed his blockers, hit the hole strong. Cooksley in there on the stop. Also helping out defensively was Peyton Sainer for Sandhills Thedford. Gain of 6 brings up 3rd down and 9 for Winside as we approach the halfway mark of this opening quarter. Coming out wide to the left side will be Hammock. Wide to the right goes Kraus. Lone setback is Utech. Back to pass. Ashoff being pressured. Looks back the other way. He's got a man across the middle. He finds Kraus close to the 1st down. He fights for yardage, and I think he's going to get just enough to bring in the 1st down yardage, to bring it in just beyond the marker. Tackled there by Sutton and Anderson, but that's going to be just enough to move the chains for Winside at the 37-yard line. So Winside with 2 first downs on this drive, primarily through the air. And it found a little bit of movement. Sandhills Thedford leads this one 6-0 on a 1-yard touchdown run by Carter Anderson. Out of the gun, Ashoff fumbled the ball. It's loose. And I believe Kraus was able to get on it. Cooksley was right there again in that area. That was just a mix-up on the handoff between Kraus and Ashoff. And it's going to be a loss of about 3 on the play, 2nd down and 13 for the Wildcats. Clock running at 5:04 to go in the opening quarter. Kraus will come out wide to the left side. Utech back there with Ashoff. Wants to throw, getting good protection, throws in the flat. He's got his man hit hard right at about the 40-yard line, bringing that one in with Saline. Helping out on the stop, Goshorn and Sutton. Minimal gain, but it did pick up the yardage they lost on the fumble. Bring up 3rd down and about 6 to go. They need to get it down to about just a little beyond the 34 of Sandhills Thedford to pick up the 1st down. Wideouts to each side. Hammock off to the right. Kraus off to the left. Out of the gun. Ashoff being pressured. He's going to be ate up. Bulling his way through. Mason Cooksley. He just went over the lineman in front of him and then swallowed up Ashoff back at about the 34-yard line. Going to bring up 4th down and long for the Wildcats. Well, that was just a bull rush from Big Mason Cooksley, the junior. And back to punt once again. He had a pretty good one the first time, Tyler Paulson. Carter Anderson will wait for it back at his own 10. The left-footed kicker, high kick. Coming up, Anderson, but he'll get away from it. Now it hits. Gets a good Winside bounce inside the 10. Gain another 5 yards on the bounce. It'll be knocked down at about the 9-yard line. 1st down and 10 for Sandhills Thedford at that point with 3:59 remaining in the opening quarter. So we do want to say thanks to a lot of sponsors, including your friends at Klang Financial. They're honored to help with any of your health and life insurance needs and questions, as well as any retirement planning needs you may have. Reach them at 308-872-6810. Klang Financial, downtown Broken Bow, 940 South D. Keeper will be Mo Robinson. Going to take it up across the 10 to about the 13-yard line. It's a gain of around 4 on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 6. 6-0. Sandhills Thedford. They scored on their opening possession. They have held Winside on both of theirs. This is their second possession, the Knights. Let's see if they can come up with success again. They kept it all on the ground on the first one. Robinson fakes the give, now wants to throw. Going in the flats, got his man Goshorn, breaks a tackle. He's got a first down up to the 20 based on that spin move. Finally brought down by Stratton Salim. But not until Goshorn picked up the first down. First down and 10. They'll move it out beyond the 20 at about the 20.5-yard line. Ball just inside the right hash mark. Mo Robinson out of the gun. He's got Anderson and Goshorn back there. Ball's loose, and Winside's going to come away with it. Coming up with it down low. Well, wait a minute. Cooksley might have taken it away down there. They're going to discuss it. Winside had it momentarily with Braxton Rosted, and they're going to discuss it here. Did he have full control? It's going to stay with Sandhills Thedford because Mason Cooksley got down there and stole it back. That'll be a 2-yard loss on the play. That was just a mix-up on the handoff. Rosted had it momentarily, but evidently did not secure it in, and Mason Cooksley went in there quickly and just grabbed it away. When the officials got there, that's who had the football. So it'll bring 2nd down and 12. Out of the gun, it'll be Robinson off to the left side, following his blockers. He'll take it up across the 20 to about the 22. Got some of the yardage back that they lost on the fumble. About 4 on the play. Going to bring up 3rd down and a long 8 from the 22. Actually closer to 9. We'll give him 3 on the play. 3rd down and 9 from just shy of the 22. Clock moving. 2:42, or actually it stopped on the out-of-bounds play at 2:42. 2 wide receivers to each side. Back to throw. Robinson across the left side. He's got his man. Sutton breaks loose. 30, 35. Still on his feet into Winside territory and dropped down at about the 37-yard line. And that was a very nice play. Robinson brought the defenses into him and then hit Sutton out on the flat. He made a great move to free himself from a man and then take it all the way into Winside territory at up the 37. 1st down and 10 for the Knights. Ball on the left hash mark. 1 receiver out on the slot. Also Sutton out wide to the left. They'll go into the slot, and that's Anderson breaking tackles, zigzagging his way for yardage, and picking up a 1st down all the way down to the 27-yard line. Boy, that was just a nice zigzag move by sophomore Carter Anderson, and that will be enough to move the chains, I do believe. Well, they may say it's just a little short. Well, they haven't moved the chains yet. Now they're going to move the chains. So 1st down and 10 at the 27. 2:20 to go here in the first quarter. Robinson will keep it off the left side. Dives ahead inside the 25 to about the 23-yard line. Pickup of close to 4 on the play. Nothing fancy, just a simple dive off the left side by the quarterback, Mo Robinson. 2nd down and 6 for the Knights. We go under 2 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. 6-0 Sandhills Thedford, trying to get more here on their second possession. Looking to go deep. Robinson through the end zone. Got a man. Goshorn got it. He's in there for the score. from 23 yards out. Robinson put it right on the money. And with 1:44 to go here in the quarter, Sandhills Thedford extends their lead to 12-0. Mo Robinson connecting up with Brandon Goshore. 23 yards on the play. They'll keep it with Anderson to the right side. He gets in for the two-point conversion. 23-yard touchdown pass, Mo Robinson to Brandon Goshore. The two-point conversion, Carter Anderson, 1:44 to go, first quarter. Sandhills Thedford 14, Winside nothing, back in 30 seconds.
Cattle producers, Arrow Seed is your one-stop shop for power fencing needs. Arrow Seed has all the supplies, including high-tensile wire, posts, insulators, and energizers to build or replace a solar, electric, or battery-operated system. They offer products from Gallagher, the most practical, affordable, and dependable range of animal management systems on the market. Should anything ever go wrong with your Gallagher Energizer, you won't have to send it off somewhere to be repaired. Most often it can be repaired right at Arrow Seed. Get your Gallagher power fence and supplies from Arrow Seed on North 10th Avenue, Broken Bow.
14-0 the score in favor of Sandhills Thedford. They've had the ball twice. They've scored twice. Carter Anderson on a 1-yard touchdown run on their first possession, and here on the second one, 23-yard hookup from Mo Robinson to Brandon Goshorn, and then Anderson tacked on the two-point conversion, and an early lead here for the Knights, up 14-0. Robinson will kick off again. He has booted the first two into the end zone. We'll see what he does here. Not a big breeze here today. He boots that one pretty hard. That one's going to hit right at the goal line and go on into the end zone. And for the third time today, Winside's going to begin their drive at their own 15-yard line. Glad to have you along here on 95.3 KBBN. Our studio engineer today is David J. Burney. Videographer for our video stream, Jack Simpson. Jack following along with the camera here just to my right. The give is to Kraus. Kraus trying to break tackles. He'll get 2, maybe 3 yards. In there on the stop, Carter Anderson and Brandon Goshorn. Be a gain of close to 3 on the play. Second down and 7 for Winside. Late moments of the first quarter, 1:23 remaining. Sandhills Thedford up 14-0 on Winside. Of course, the Knights over the last 10 to 15 years, one of the cultured programs in 8-man football. Back to throw. Ashoff, he's got his man. He's had some success with the passing game, and he gets it to Stratton Salim for another pickup of about 3 or 4 yards on the quick hitter off the left side. It'll bring up third down and 3 for Winside at that point. Clock's going to stop on the out-of-bounds play. Knights last year wrapped up their season in the quarterfinals against Riverside, who went on to the state championship game. Of course, 2 years ago, Sandhills Thedford, a state champion, and since 2020, they've also had 2 runner-up positions. Nice run right up the middle. Picking up the first down is Kraus. Carter Kraus just ran over defenders that time and picked up 7 yards on the play to the 29. That's going to move the chains for the Wildcats. First down and 10 at their own 29-yard line. We're under a minute to go here in this first quarter, 46 seconds remaining. 3-man front, 3-3 defense being shown here by Sandhills Thedford. In the middle is Cooksley. High formation ends tight for the Wildcats. The give to Kraus. Got some good running room. He'll take it up to about the 35. That's a 6-yard pickup, so good back-to-back carries for Carter Kraus, who averages 6 yards per carry on the season. Got his average right there. We'll see if Winside gets another play off here as we hit 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Not in a big hurry. Let's see if they get it off down to 4 seconds. And I'm not sure they're going to get the playoff. They will not. And that is the end of one here at Ron Mahaffey Field. It's been all Sandhills Thedford so far. The Knights 14, the Winside Wildcats nothing. You're listening to D2 8-Man Football Playoffs on 95.3. Back in 1 minute.
Nebraska State Bank is where hometown pride meets hometown banking. They're proud to offer a full range of personal and business banking services, including checking and savings accounts, home and agriculture loans, and convenient online mobile banking. Nebraska State Bank will help you score whether you're buying your first home, growing a business, or planning for the future. With branches in Broken Bow, Myrna, and Callaway, they are your trusted teammate. Enjoy the broadcast brought to you by Nebraska State Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC.
October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Breast cancer affects 1 in 8 women, but with early detection, the 5-year survival rate is 99%. Early detection is key, and here at Melham, we have 3D mammography that helps find up to 60% of breast cancer sooner than 2D. In 2025, an estimated 316,950 women and 2,800 men will be diagnosed with invasive breast cancer. Chances are you know at least one person who has been personally affected by breast cancer. Melham Medical Center is proud to continue to partner with you to inspire healthy living through quality care.
With studio engineer David J. Burney with Jack Simpson as our videographer today. Radio and video. I'm Larry Cotner. Good to have you along from Ron Mahaffey Field in Dunning. We start the second quarter, Winside, with a gain for a first down up to the 40-yard line. Carter Krause starting to get things going. They'll mark him just shy of the 40, but that's enough to move the chains. First down and 10 for the Wildcats. Sandhills Thedford with the early lead, 14-0. They threw a 3-and-out against Winside the first time, allowed a couple of first downs the second time. And on this possession, there's already been a couple of first downs for Winside, but for Sandhills Thedford, they have taken advantage of each of their opportunities and have scored. Nice run inside the 35 down to about the 32. Asher Utek, the sophomore, busting his way, and now Winside finding a little opening against that Sandhills Thedford defense and starting to pick up a little bit more yardage on the ground. That's close to an 8-yard pickup. Second down, let's call it 2. They need to take it to the 30. Second down and 2. And it'll be Ashoff. I think he thought his running back was going to take that one. He kind of got caught on a naked bootleg. I don't think he was planning on keeping that one. He'll lose about a half yard to a yard and bring up third down and 3. Closer to the 33-yard line. He'll come over and talk to Coach Nave and discuss maybe what went wrong with that one. We played a minute and a half here into this second quarter. Knights up 14-0. Ends are in tight. Ashoff will come out of the gun. Utek back there with him. They'll give it to Utek. He'll come forward. It's going to be close to the first down. Looks like he's got it. Looking at the spot, looks like he'll make it to the 30. And that should be enough to move the chains. First down and 10 for Winside. So their most productive possession so far for the Wildcats as they've now moved it to the 30-yard line of Sandhills Thedford. Both teams have been able to move the ball at times. Sandhills Thedford, though, has been able to cash in both times they've had the ball. Wildcats trying to change that now out of the gun. Ashoff gives it off to Krause. Krause busting his way for some good yardage. He'll take it down to about the 25. 5-yard pickup on the play now. So all of a sudden, Winside getting some chunks. Second down and 5. And when you do that, you're setting yourself up with second down and third down and short yardage instead of the long yardage they were having on the first couple of possessions. Wide out to the left side will go the receiver Hammock. To the right goes Krause. Back to throw. Ashoff throws it up for grabs. One-on-one. And that will go on out of bounds. Coverage out there by Goshorn. Intended receiver was Hammock near the goal line. going to bring up third down and about 5 to go from the 25-yard line of Sandhills Thedford. Thought maybe that they, with the success they had on the run, that they might try to go with the pass that time and catch the Knights off guard, but pretty good coverage from Brandon Goshorn, and they had good pressure on the quarterback Ashoff. High formation to give to the first man through. That's UTEC. Almost looked like he might get the first down, being wrestled by Ibu, and then also Anderson. And Goshorn come up, got that last hit on him to stop him short at the 21. Going to bring up 4th down and 1. And I said Ibu, it's Rebu. Ethan Rebu in there on the stop that time. 4th down and 1. Backs are split. There'll be a quarterback sneak, and he'll get the first down. Ashoff. He'll take it inside the 20 to about the 19.5. And the Wildcats continuing to move the ball here early in the second quarter on this drive. It's been a long, sustained drive of nearly 5 minutes already. And it's something they need, trailing 14-0. Trying to switch the momentum back to their side. So first down and 10, they're going to mark it closer to the 19. And they're getting some good production now from those guys up front. The give, the ball is loose, and it's still loose. Going to be picked up. With it, it's Rabu. He picks it up at the 31 and returns it to the 39. And a big turnover from Winside just when they had things going their way. And Sandhills Thedford picks it up and advances it. They'll mark him it to the 38. And it's first down and 10 for the Knights at their own 38-yard line. First turnover of the ball game, and it's a big one to help at Sandhills Thedford. They're going to put receivers wide out to each side, see if they can cash in on it. Poor throw. I'm not sure who that was intended for, if it was for Sutton or Goshorn, but the closest player to that was Matt Goebbels. And Mo Robinson just kind of throwing that one to a spot and split his receivers. It'll bring up second down and 10. 8 minutes to go, first half. Out of the gun, Robinson. Backs are split. It'll be a keeper by Robinson. Trying to get to the outside. That's going to be a hold. And he kind of saw it, so he's just going to run out of bounds after he got the first down at about the 32. But out there on the edge, Mason Sutton had a pretty good hold on Stratton Saline. Everybody could kind of see it, I think, everywhere in the facility, including the officials who have not thrown very many flags in this game. I believe that might be the second of the afternoon. That holding penalty is going to be costly, though. It's going to mark it back to the 27-yard line. So repeat of second down, but Sandhills Thedford looking at 2nd and 21 from their own 27-yard line. Goshorn wide out to the left, Anderson to the right. Lone setback is Robinson. They do have 2 tight ends. They'll fake the give to Anderson. Robinson to the outside, 20, cuts back, 25, 30, 40. He's into the player first way, gets a block from Goshorn, inside the 20, inside the 10, 5, touchdown. Bo Robinson takes it the distance. 53 yards on the play. He eluded 2 or 3 tacklers, got a nice block from Brandon Goshorn, and Sandhills Thedford takes advantage of the turnover. And with 7:39 to go here in the first half, they extend that lead to 20-0. What a big play by a big-time player in Mo Robinson. He'll go for 2, and it'll be Carter Anderson to take it into the end zone. 7 minutes, 39 seconds remaining first half. Sandhills Thedford 22, Winside nothing. You're listening to 95.3, back in 30 seconds.
From fields in Nebraska to projects around the world, Sargent Irrigation's roots run deep in the heartland. They believe in hard work, strong teams, and supporting the communities they serve. That's why they're proud to help deliver every thrilling moment of high school and Husker sports right to your radio. Even if you can't be there in person, you won't miss a play. This broadcast is made possible in part by Sargent Irrigation in Broken Bow, where hometown pride goes the distance.
You're listening to high school football on 95.3 The Thunderbird. Let's head back to the field for more.
And we come back here to Ron Mahaffey Field. Boy, what a change of events. Winside had their best offensive drive going. 2 or 3 first downs. Got it all the way to the 19. Then they lose the ball. And it's picked up by Ethan Rabu, who picks it up at the 31, takes it to the 38. And then a couple plays later, after a penalty, a 2nd and 21, and Mo Robinson takes it 53 yards to the house. And Sandhills Thedford leads it 22-0. Robinson will kick. And going east to west now, it'll be picked up by one of the up men. That is, with the return, Hammock. Jaheim Hammock will take it at about the 6 and return it out to about the 15. And so even though they got to return this one, it'll be Winside starting at the 15 for the 4th time in this ball game. So they'll have the ball from their own 15-yard line with 7:31 remaining in the half. Ball on the right hash mark. Ends are in tight. One setback, one slot man. The ball bobbled and still loose, and Ashoff going to have to eat it back at about his own 12-yard line. And Mason Cooksley made him pick it up quickly. Rabu also back there, but those 2 front guys were chasing him. He's going to lose 3 on the play, Ashoff will. Timeout's going to be taken on the field. We'll take it with them. 7:17 to go first half. 22-0 Sandhills Thedford back in 60.
Medicare annual enrollment is now through December 7th. Hi, this is Liana with Nebraska Owners Insurance Agency. It's time to review your Medicare coverage, and that includes your Medicare Supplement or Advantage Plan, Part D prescription plan, and even your vision and dental coverage. There are always changes to plan options, networks, and prescription formularies, so it's very important to review your coverage annually. Lori Leeper and I are here to help you in Callaway, Broken Bow, and the surrounding area. Give us a call to schedule your appointment today, 308-836-2201.
Is your home feeling like the Arctic or the Sierra? Taylor Heating and Cooling in Broken Bow has you covered. From furnace fixes to AC installs, ductwork remodels, and ventilation solutions, their skilled team keeps your comfort just right. No wrestling with the thermostat required. Don't let the weather boss you around. Call 308-872-6196 and let Taylor Heating and Cooling take control of your indoor climate today.
Larry Cotner with you here at Ron Mahaffey Field. 22-0 Sandhills Thedford back to pass. Ashoff on 2nd and long. Being pressured, going to be dropped all the way back into 2. And Mo Robinson, check that. That is Peyton Sainer who made the play. Pressure also being applied by Aaron Hall. They'll give him forward progress to the 3 and bring up 3rd down and 22 for the Wildcats at that point. The ball will be placed on the 3-yard line and on the left hash mark. Nearly halfway through this second quarter, Sandhills Thedford talked about their tradition. They've got a good culture. Of the last 5 years, they have been at least to the quarterfinals of the playoffs, and now flag's going to go from the back judge and a delay of game. And Winside didn't have a lot of yardage to give up, but they're going to give up a half a distance to inside the 2. So now 3rd down and even more, close to 23. They need to take it to the 25 for a first down. And the give, not much running room, just barely. Is it a safety? It's close. Wow, UTEC almost was dumped for a safety. Cooksley in there on the spot. They're going to say he got just out of the goal line. It's another loss of about a yard And inside the 1, Winside is going to face 4th and 24 and a punting situation. That was very close to a safety and about as close as you can come without getting it. Paulson will have short yardage in which to punt with. From the inside, he'll get a quick boot. That goes up high in the air, and Sandhills Thedford getting away from it. It was awful close to Aaron Hall. He's trying to get away from it, but lost track of it. That thing went straight up in the air, bounced around, and was touched down by Winside at the 11. It's first down and 10 for the Knights just outside the 10-yard line of Winside. Wow. The Knights have been living lively here in this first half. They'll run up to the line of scrimmage, and you can feel the energy that they're feeling here. Out of the gun, Robinson. He'll fake the give, go to the right side, out to the 5. Takes his way down to the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown. He leaned in to Hammock, who put a pretty good hit on him. Both kids get up and congratulate themselves on a good play. And it's an 11-yard touchdown run for Bo Robinson. And it's now 28-0 in favor of Sandhills Thedford. And they'll go for 2. The Knights have come to play here this afternoon. Under center, Robinson backs in an eye. Throws into the end zone, wide open. Sutton makes the reception, and it is now 30-0. 5:47 to go here in the first half. 11-yard touchdown run, Mo Robinson. The 2-point conversion, Robinson to Sutton. Your score, 30-0. We'll be back right after this 30-second timeout on 95.3.
Grit, heart, and integrity. At Palmer Monument in Broken Bow, those same qualities guide everything they do. Just as athletes push through challenges to reach victory, Palmer Monument's team works with dedication to design meaningful, lasting memorials for your loved ones. Crafted with pride and built to stand the test of time, they're committed to honoring every life with care and respect. Palmer Monument, designed with pride, sold with integrity, and always giving their very best, just like the athletes on the field.
And we come back here to Dunning. Well, I'll be right honest with you. Did not see this one coming. Sandhills Thedford has dominated this first half, leading 30-0. They took advantage of a turnover, and that was a big swing of momentum. It looked like Winside had finally kind of got things going when they were down 14-0. Got 2 or 3 first downs, and then a turnover turned things around, and then Mo Robinson ripped off a big touchdown. And then Winside, deep in their own territory, just went backwards and got a punt that just went nowhere. And on the next play, Sandhills Thedford scored again, and now they lead it 30-0 with 5:47 to go in the second quarter. Kick will be a bouncer. It dribbles through. Hammock's going to pick it up at about the 7. Looking to come to the right side. Finds a little bit of a seam. He'll take it out across the 20 to about the 21, 22-yard line. And for the first time this afternoon, Winside will start their drive a little beyond the 15-yard line. They'll mark it at the 22. And for the Wildcats, it's getting very important that they get something going. They'll start this drive out of the I formation, under center, Ashoff. They'll give it off to the right side up to about the 23, 24-yard line. Kraus going to be turned back by Robinson and Anderson. Also, Rabu in the area. It's going to be a gain of a couple. 2nd down and 8 for Winside at that point. And the winner of this plays the winner of Anselmo-Myrna and Lions Decatur Northeast, who kick off at 5 o'clock down at Clark Adams Field in Myrna, just down the highway here on Highway 2. The give is to Kraus. Not much running room. He's going to be lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Goshorn in there. Mason Cooksley. What a game he's already had defensively. Also helping out Mason Sutton. No gain on the play. 3rd down and 8. Ball right in the center of the field. Baker Beamer will bring the play in. Sophomore. Paulson will go over the ball. And Undersitter will be Ashoff. Tied in, or the ends are in tight. Ball's fumbled by the quarterback. That is Beamer. And Beamer has to recover it himself. That's going to bring up a 4th down. He did not get the snap cleanly. And actually, Ashoff had lined up outside. And Beamer took the snap, and so now it's another punting situation for Tyler Paulson, who stands back at his 11. Carter Anderson awaits at his own 16. The punt is a good one, a high kick. Anderson signals fair catch, makes it at about the 31. He had to run up there to get it, but he gets there in time into the sun and hauls it in, and it'll be pretty good field position for the Knights to work with again. They'll mark it close to the 32-yard line, and they lead this ball game 30-0 with 3:49 remaining in the opening half. Coming up at a halftime, we'll take a look at the scoring summary. Also, David J. Burney will have a little bit of look at the weather back there. We'll take a little break here. It'll be Mo Robinson off the left side up to about the 35-yard line. Gain of 3 on the play. Going to bring up 2nd down and 7. Again, we've got 2 other games for you later on tonight. On KCNI, it'll be Anselmo Myrna and Lions Decatur Northeast. That's at 5 o'clock. And at 7 tonight, Brent and Kirk will have Twin Loop against Neely Oakdale here on KBBN. Pass into the right flat. It'll go to Goshorn trying to break tackles. Going to be very close to a 1st down. Looks like he'll have enough for it at about the 37-yard line of the Wildcats. 2 timeouts remaining for the Knights. They took one defensively a little bit ago. Winside has all 3 of their first half timeouts. Clock goes under 3 minutes with 2:56 and counting. Wide out here to the left side comes Goshorn. Anderson out to the right side. He'll come in motion. Robinson will hand it off to Anderson, trying to turn the corner. Really doesn't have much in front of him. He's going to be dropped, and a flag is also going to fly as Hammock comes in there, makes the nice play at about the 35. I would say this one should go against Sandhills Thedford. It looked like maybe the lone blocker out there may have either blocked in the back or held. It'll be holding. The officials face the other direction from us when they signal the penalties, and it'll be a 10-yard mark off back to the 35 and bring up a 1st down repeat and 18 yards to go. It was a spot foul from the 35-yard line. Sutton wide out to the left side. Off to the right side is Sainer. Sainer lost the ball, almost intercepted off the deflection. Tyler Paulson had a shot at it at about the 35 as that bounced off the left hand of Sainer. Peyton trying to haul that one in but could not. And Sandhills Thedford avoids disaster on that one. It'll be 2nd down and 18. Coming out wide to the left side will come Sutton. Sainer and Anderson off to the right. Back to pass, Robinson. He's going to go deep. He's got a man out there. It's Anderson. Anderson did not make the catch. And that will be an incomplete pass. Good coverage downfield by Hammock. He was there in his face, but he didn't make the contact. Anderson got his hands on it at about the 11. And bring up 3rd down and 18 with 2:17 remaining in the half. Sandhills Thedford on top 30-0. They have scored each time they've had the ball. They have not had to punt yet today, but in danger of maybe having to do so here. Robinson, the keeper, he'll take it to the 40, still on his feet. 35, dances ahead to the 31. And they may not punt now because he just picked up about 15 yards back on that one. going to bring up 4th down and 4. They'll give him 14 on the carry, just shy of the 31-yard line. So 4th and 4 for the Knights, and they will go for it with 1:50 remaining in the half. And Robinson will take it out of the gun. Quick snap. Following his blockers off the left side. He's close to the first down. He's got the first down to the 25-yard line. Ashoff in there at the bottom of his feet to bring him down. They'll mark it closer to the 26, but still good enough to move the chains. Clock will become a bit of a factor now as we're at 1:30 to go in the half. But the Knights do have 2 timeouts remaining. The ends are in tight. Sutton and Sainer. It'll be Anderson out of the gun. He'll keep it himself. Not going to go very far. He was met in the hole big time by Braxton Rosted. It's a gain of a couple. They'll give him credit to about the 24. 2nd down and a long 8 as we hit 1 minute to go in the first half. And Sandhills Thedford not in any big hurry, although they are up 30-0, but a chance to tack one more on before halftime. Plus, they get the ball to start the 3rd quarter. Goshorn out to the right side. Robinson wants to throw. Throws intercepted. It was intended for Goshorn, who never saw it coming. Picked off over on the flat by Winside, and they'll take it over at their own 18-yard line. They have all 3 timeouts remaining with 35.3. I believe it was Asher Utek that made the catch. And it will be the Wildcats with an opportunity now before halftime. Beamer will bring in the play. Ashoff's going to come off. And Beamer at quarterback will go under center. And he'll give it off to the outside for Kraus. Not much running room up to about the 20. Gain of a couple on the play. We'll see if Winside takes any of their timeouts or just elects to go to the halftime locker room. As it is right now, don't see a lot of urgency on this, so it looks like this could be the final play of the first half as we get down to 10 seconds to go. Sandhills Thedford with a 30-0 lead, and they'll get the ball to start the second half, and that is halftime. It has been all Knights here this afternoon. The number 12 seed in D2 playing on their home field, one of their home fields here in Dunning, with the 30-0 lead. We'll take a 3-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll run through the scoring, and you keep it right here on 95.3 The Thunderbird.
After the final whistle blows, the hard work doesn't stop, and neither does Agland ATV. Supplying top quality ATVs, UTVs, parts, and accessories, Agland ATV in Broken Bow supports local athletes and families who know the value of dedication, both in and out of competition. Whether it's trail riding or farm work, Polaris machines help you power through every challenge with strength and endurance. Best of luck to all the athletes from Agland ATV, West Highway 2, Broken Bow.
Rod's Body and Paint on the curve west of Broken Bow, offering reliable auto body repair and paint services that you can count on. From ding removals to complete collision restoration and color-accurate paint jobs, their team delivers with affordable prices, free estimates, and the skill you're seeking. Customer satisfaction is their goal every single time. Get your vehicle looking its best. Call Rod's Body and Paint at 308-872-5346 today.
Pickup truck, sports car, motorcycle, minivan, townhouse, two-story, farmhouse, fixer-upper. What you drive and where you live is different for everyone, so it's important to have insurance that fits your needs and is just right for you. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that, which is why our agents help you design a comprehensive auto, home, and life insurance plan. Insurance that fits just right.
Find the award-winning service you need with Brent Custer in Broken Bow.
Broken Bow Dental is proud to cheer on the area student athletes. At their location on Highway 2 in Broken Bow, their state-of-the-art clinic blends cutting-edge dental care with a warm, personalized approach, because a confident smile supports success in and out of the game. From routine family dentistry to emergency treatment, they have you covered. Call 308-767-2002 to schedule an appointment at Broken Bow Dental. Be brilliant. Be bold.
Central Nebraska Diesel, your full-service Renke dealer, wishes all of the area student-athletes and the Huskers a winning season. With Renke, you are always the winner. Call Central Nebraska Diesel to find out how a new Renke irrigation system can help score more points in your farming operation. Best of luck to all of the area student-athletes, and go Big Red in competition and in the classroom. From Central Nebraska Diesel, your local irrigation experts.
Medicare open enrollment is here now through December 7th. Bass Enterprises is ready to help you review your current plan, compare new options, and find coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Whether you're enrolling for the first time or making changes, Teresa Bass and Addie Jo Martin can help. Call and make your appointment today. You'll find Bass Enterprises at 2021 South E Street, Suite 4 in Broken Bow, right beside Maple Park Dental. Bass Enterprises, your local Medicare experts.
Thrivent is proud to support the area teams as they work hard to achieve their goals. Representative Scott Harvey wants to help you with your financial goals by creating a strategy that reflects your priorities and protects what matters most to you. For insurance, investments, or planning for retirement, call Scott Harvey and Thrivent Financial at 308-872-2511. Let's run down the scoring summary of the first half. It's been all Sandhills Thedford as they scored on 4 of their 5 possessions. They turned it over on the final one just before half. It was a 1-yard touchdown run by Carter Anderson to get things started at the 7:47 mark of the first quarter. PAT run was no good. It was 6-0 in favor of the Knights. Later in the quarter, Mo Robinson connected up with Brandon Goshorn on a 23-yard touchdown pass. The PAT run by Anderson made it 14-0, and that's how we ended the first quarter. In the second quarter, on a second down and long, 2nd and 21, it was Mo Robinson breaking free for a 53-yard touchdown run. Anderson had the PAT run, and it was 22-0 in favor of Sandhills Thedford. They tack on one more after a short punt allowed the Knights to take the ball over at the Winside 11-yard line the first play. Mo Robinson took it in, got just to the goal line, and scored the 6, and then Robinson to Sutton for the 2-point conversion, and that's how we stand here at halftime, 30-0 in favor of Sandhills Thedford. We're going to take a 3-minute timeout. When we come back, actually when we're done with that timeout, David J. Burney's going to update you on the latest in weather, and then we'll be coming back here for the second half in just a little while, so you keep it right here on the Thunderbird 95.3.
It's electric when these student athletes battle in competition, and it's also electric in a different way when you trust KC Electric with your residential and commercial electrical projects. Whether the electricity was flowing and isn't anymore, or you're looking for electricity that's in a brand new spot, call Kim with KC Electric at 308-872-1046. That electricity will be flowing like it should be in no time. Enjoy this broadcast of the Knights, brought to you by KC Electric.
Ewald's Grocery in Thedford is your full-service grocery store, proudly stocked with high-quality foods, great prices, and the friendly service you can count on. They take pride in supporting their local community and appreciate every customer who walks through their doors. Ewald's Grocery is also a big supporter of the Sandhills Thedford Knights, always cheering on their hard work and dedication. Ewald's Grocery, your hometown store and proud sponsor of this sports broadcast.
Midwest Partitions Incorporated in Thedford would like to take this opportunity to salute all of the student athletes in the area for working hard to prepare for every contest of the season. Through all the hard work and determination you show, you are setting a foundation for a successful future after high school. Good work from Midwest Partitions, delivering expertise, efficiency, and execution. Midwest Partitions Incorporated in Thedford.
Western Nebraska Bank, bank on us. Your locally owned family bank, quick decisions, friendly and trusted. Our roots run deep in agriculture. We're your bank, modern and flexible. Learn more at westernnebraskabank.com. Western Nebraska Bank, bank on us.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The Spur in Dunning is more than just a stop. It's a destination. Swing in and fill up your tank, then fuel yourself with great food and cool drinks. Check out their Facebook page for daily lunch specials, Saturday evening meals, and updated hours. You can even take home locally raised beef, packaged and ready for your freezer. And when it comes to drinks, they'll stay open as long as you're there. The Spur is proud to support the Sandhills Thedford Knights. Good luck this season. Stop in today and see why everyone's talking about the Spur in Dunning.
This sports broadcast is brought to you by Cow Country Animal Clinic, cheering on the Knights and all of the area student athletes. They invite you to see them in Thedford, whether you need vet services or supplies for animals that are large, small, or exotic. Enjoy the broadcast, brought to you in part by your friends and neighbors at Cow Country Animal Clinic of Thedford. Proud to be your local vet service and supply connection.
Here's a look at your weather forecast for central Nebraska. For tonight, mostly cloudy skies are expected with lows in the upper 30s with southeast winds up to 10. Partly sunny tomorrow, highs on Friday upper 50s, southeast winds up to 10. Then on Friday night, mostly cloudy, going to be warm, lows mid-40s overnight with south winds up to 10. For Saturday, mostly cloudy with highs upper 50s, south winds around 10, picking up 10 to 15 Saturday afternoon. Saturday night, mostly cloudy, dropping down into the mid-40s with southeast winds 10 to 15. For Sunday, cloudy skies, highs upper 50s. Then on Sunday night, mostly cloudy, a slight chance of showers in the evening, then a chance of showers after midnight, with lows Sunday night in the mid-40s, predicted 40% chance precipitation. Then for Monday, mostly cloudy Monday with a chance of showers in the morning, then partly sunny with a slight chance of showers Monday afternoon, highs around 60, 40% chance precipitation. Monday night, mostly cloudy, chance of showers in the evening, slight chance of showers and thunderstorms after midnight with lows in the upper 30s, 30% chance precipitation. Tuesday, mostly sunny, highs mid-50s, lower 30s Tuesday night. Wednesday, mostly sunny with highs back into the lower 50s, mostly clear Wednesday night in the evening, then becoming partly cloudy with lows in the lower 30s. Again, for tonight, mostly cloudy with lows upper 30s, partly sunny tomorrow with highs in the upper 50s. Currently 62 under a clear sky. We'll go back to the ball game after these messages.
From their location on Highway 2 in Dunning, your friends at Norm's Auto are cheering on the Sandhills Thedford Knights. Is your engine running rough? Maybe your car's not getting down the road quite right. You deserve to travel carefree. Talk to Norm's Auto and they will get you back on the road. Norm's Auto in Dunning, sponsors of the sports broadcast and proud supporters of the Sandhills Thedford Knights.
The staff and administrators at Sandhills Public Schools are so proud of what this team has accomplished this season. They love backing the Knights. They get to see firsthand their hard work all the students put into their extracurricular activities all year long. No matter what activity or passion, Sandhills Thedford students set their goals high, and they're cheering them on every step of the way, saying, "Go Knights!" Sandhills Public Schools.
Power Solutions in Broken Bow is your local Vermeer dealer. With Vermeer equipment, you're getting more than a machine. You're investing in quality parts, local service, and support from your Vermeer dealer. Also remember, if you have a pickup truck or any diesel-powered engine not working to your standards, Power Solutions can get it running strong. Whether it's shop service or field service repair, sales, service, and new equipment on hand, Power Solutions, your local Vermeer dealer and sponsors of this sports broadcast.
Nothing says ultimate relaxation better than kicking your feet up on your newly constructed or resurfaced deck. Mead Lumber in Broken Bow is proud to offer their customers high-quality TimberTech terrain decking. No matter the shape, size, or layout, it can be used to build it. Plus, the popular colors brown oak and silver maple are in stock in Broken Bow, ready to go home with you. If you don't have a deck but want one, they can help you plan your project as well. TimberTech Terrain Decking from Mead Lumber in Broken Bow, East Highway 2.
Life's better when you're under our roof because we can help you choose insurance to help protect what matters most. Life insurance from American Family Life Insurance Company can help financially protect your loved ones by replacing a portion of your income if you were to pass away. That means your family could have the help they need to continue to pursue their dreams. Contact Justin at the Justin Thompson Agency at 872-5252 today.
American Family Insurance.
Products not available in all states. American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
October is one of our favorite months at Team Physical Therapy because it's National Physical Therapy Month. October is focused on promoting the benefits of physical therapy, the importance of movement in our everyday lives, and overall wellness. Team Physical Therapy offers many therapies to help. Stop by one of our locations in Broken Bow, Burwell, Callaway, and Gothenburg, or call 872-5111. Here's to the month of celebrating physical therapy from Team Physical Therapy.
Come back to Ron Mahaffey Field here in Dunning. It's been all Sandhills Thedford so far, 30-0, and the Knights will get the ball to start the second half. We are still at halftime. I do want to remind you, over on our sister station, 1280 AM and 96.3 FM, it is Anselmo Myrna hosting Lions Decatur Northeast. That game already underway. Jeremy Shipe and Coach Mike Garner with the call on that. And later on tonight here on 95 point.
Time to be preparing for a new sports season. If wrestling or basketball are your thing, get to Geared for Sports. Scott is excited to help outfit the participants and the fans as well. Stop in and let Geared for Sports help you prepare for the Blackout football game November 1st. New Husker apparel has arrived, so stop in and check it out. Open Monday to Friday 10 to 6 and Saturdays from 10 until 4. Geared for Sports on the west side of the square in Broken Bow.
Need a plumber who actually does the plumbing? Call Duda Plumbing, serving Broken Bow and the surrounding communities with top-notch residential and commercial service and septic tank pumping. Have a leaky faucet, funky-smelling septic? Don't worry, Scott and Colton have seen and smelled it all. They're fast, friendly, and won't leave you knee-deep in regret. Call Duda Plumbing and flush your problems away. Literally, Duda Plumbing, where they do the plumbing.
Attention Nebraska farmers. At Custer Federal State Bank, we know that agriculture is more than a job, it's a way of life. That's why we're proud to offer agricultural loans tailored to your needs. Whether you're looking to expand your operations, purchase new equipment, or manage daily expenses, our experienced team is here to help. With competitive rates, personalized service, we're your partners in growth. Visit Custer Federal State Bank today, where your future grows. Custer Federal State Bank, rooted in Nebraska, growing with you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Well, I told you about what's still to come here playoff-wise for the rest of the day. Tomorrow's also a busy day. Jeremy's going to be down in Kearney with reports from the state high school cross-country meet at the Kearney Country Club. And then tomorrow night, Jeremy and I will get together in Litchfield for six-man football, the regular season finale between Ansley Litchfield hosting Stewart. That'll be right here on 95.3. Same with those reports tomorrow from the state high school cross-country meet. And then tomorrow night on KCNI, Brent and Kirk will have the ball game between Broken Bow and Gothenburg, the final regular season match for the Indians as they host the Swedes tomorrow evening. We're going to take another 60-second timeout, and then we'll have the second half kickoff for you here on 95.3.
Throughout October, when you shop at Gateway Motors, not only will you get a great set of wheels, but you'll be helping a great cause as well. Gateway Motors has partnered with Melham Medical Center and Sandhills Strong this Breast Cancer Awareness Month. A percentage of every single vehicle sold at Gateway in October will benefit breast cancer patient care, mammograms, cancer screenings, follow-up care, and other patient needs. Buy a car, do some breast cancer awareness good at Gateway Motors in Broken Bow.
When we unlock the doors and turn on the lights at the grocery cart, we're excited to serve you with a smile and helpfulness that can't be matched. Our staff is happy to help bring you this sports broadcast. It's our mission to offer you great prices in a store that is clean, organized, and convenient. Connect with us online at gkbrokenbow.com or come by and shop 7 days a week from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. East Highway to Broken Bow.
Trotter service on Highway 2 in Broken Bow is your trusted local source.
And we come back here to Dunning as Winside will kick off. They go left to right, and Sandhills, Thedford right to left. They'll be looking into the sun, which is going to be a little bit more of a factor here in this second half as sundown approaches in about an hour and a half. And the breeze still a little bit more. We don't feel it so much looking to the north, but they notice it a little bit more out there. And Winside having a hard time right now getting that ball to stay on the tee, and now it looks like it's ready to go as Hammock will be doing the honors for the Wildcats. Back deep, Goshorn will stand at his own goal line. Hammock will put the foot into it. It'll land at about the 10. Goshorn going to have to run it down at about the 6. Gets a block. He's up across the 10, 15, 20, and then out of bounds. It'll belong to Sandhills Thedford in fairly decent field position. They'll mark him out at the 18. So first down and 10 for the Knights. They lead it 30-0. Looking for more here. Sandhills Thedford. So I mentioned last few years they've been at least to the quarterfinals in the playoffs, trying to go another round with a win here today. It's Mo Robinson on the keep, fighting his way all the way up to about the 25-26. Kraus will bring him down on the stop, but it's a good gain of close to 8 yards on the play. Second down, let's call it a long 2. They're actually going to mark him closer to the 25. So second down and 3 for the Knights at that point. Ball inside the left hash mark as Sandhills Thedford will come up under center. It'll be over the ball will be Rabu, and then movement along the line, and it's going to be offsides against Winside. So that's going to give Sandhills Thedford the first down at the 30-yard line here on their opening possession of the second half. They scored on 4 of their 5 possessions in the first half, turned it over on the last one that they had. First possession by either team here in the second half. They've gone with the quick count, but the long count a couple times here. Robinson trying to get the outside, cuts it back in, 35. Still on his feet. He'll take it across the 40, but a flag is down back at about the 32. That came from the side judge, and a lot of times that is usually a hold, and that's what it's going to be against Sandhills Thedford. So that's going to bring back a nice 12-yard pickup from Mo Robinson. They'll mark it off from the spot of the foul at 32 back to the 22. And bring up a repeat of first down, but we'll bring up first down and 18. They need to take it up to about the 40-yard line. Here come the Knights. Ends are in tight. Out of the gun. Robinson. He'll drive off to the left side, up across the 30, still on his feet, close to the first down yardage as he'll take it up near the 40. They're going to mark him right at the 40. And it might be a spot. Now the official across the way says that's going to be enough to move the chains for a first down. So Sandhills Thedford moving the chains here early in the third, in the first minute and a half, leading 30-0. Rabu runs up to the ball, over the ball. He'll be centering out of the gun. Anderson will wait the snap. He'll take it himself. He'll follow his blockers, and he's got good yardage into Winside territory to about the 34-yard line. In there, Carter Krause in there on the stop. Ashoff also in the area. Gain of 6 for Anderson brings up 2nd down and 4. Here come the Knights running up to the line of scrimmage. Ends are in tight. Out of the gun, Robinson. He'll fake the give to Anderson. Wants to throw. Looks downfield. Throws to the flat and tipped away by Hammock. Intended for Sutton down at about the 22. They'll bring up 3rd down and 4 to go, or third and 4 from the 34-yard line. Clock stops on the incomplete pass at 9:45 remaining in the 3rd quarter. And the Knights leading 30-0. They scored on their very first 4 possessions. 2 runs from Mo Robinson. Robinson with a pass to Goshorn for a touchdown, and Carter Anderson with a 1-yard touchdown run. Robinson will keep it himself, and he's got close to the 1st down. He'll lean forward. Might depend on the spot. Looks like he's got enough to take it just beyond the 30 to get the 1st down yardage for the Knights. And a pretty methodical drive going right now here to start the 2nd half for Sandhills Thedford. Decent crowd on hand. A lot of folks that have come down from Winside, located to the northeast of Norfolk, between Norfolk and Wayne. And a lot of the Knights fans here as well for an afternoon contest. Trips to the left, 1 receiver to the right. That's Goshorn. Back to pass. It's Robinson going across the middle. He's got his man Anderson inside the 10. 5, touchdown. Carter Anderson on the reception. 30 yards on the pass play. And Sandhills Thedford continues to light it up. And with 9:07 to go in the 3rd, they now lead it by a score of 36-0. They'll go for 2. Robinson hit his man Anderson right on stride. 2-point conversion play. Snap goes to Robinson. He'll follow the blockers, take it into the end zone for the 2, and tack 2 more on board. 9 minutes, 7 seconds remaining 3rd quarter. Sandhills Thedford 38. Winside nothing. You're listening to 95.3. Back in 30 seconds.
Trotter Service on Highway 2 in Broken Bow is your trusted local source for all your auto repair and maintenance needs. From oil changes and tire sales to complete vehicle repairs, their skilled team offers honest, reliable service to keep your car running smoothly and safely. Whether it's routine maintenance or an unexpected repair, Trotter Service is dedicated to getting you back on the road quickly and with confidence. Trotter Service, your hometown automotive repair and tire store.
And now, it's time for more exciting gridiron action on KBBN, The Thunderbird.
Well, now that we're in the 2nd half, and the difference is more than 35 points, we will have the running clock protocol unless it goes under 35 points again. As Sandhills Thedford scores on their opening possession of the 3rd on a 30-yard touchdown pass from Mo Robinson to Carter Anderson, the 2-point conversion from Robinson. It's 38-0. Sandhills Thedford. Robinson will boot it. It'll be a squib kick, and will go out of bounds at about the 18. Winside will have a choice of having them kick it off again on a 5-yard penalty, or take the ball at the 25. We'll see what they elect to do. Once they set the ball again, they will run the clock, with the exception of timeouts. And, of course, officials' whistles when they decide to stop the clock. So the Wildcats will take it at their own 25-yard line. They have moved the ball at times here today. I'm being by myself, not really taking any stats today, just kind of keeping track of the scoring. Two wideouts off to the left side. That's Celine along with Kraus. Ashoff out of the gun. They'll pitch it to Kraus. He's not going to go anywhere. He's going to lose yards. Ethan Rabu led that one. He saw that all the way. So did Peyton Sainer. A couple of seniors reading that one. It's going to be a loss of 3 back to the 22. Second down, 13 for the Wildcats. 5-3 on the year. Again, their 3 losses were to some pretty good teams. Archangels Catholic, Why Not, and Bancroft Rosalie, a traditional team up there in the Northeast. Out of the gun. Ashoff will give it off, running forward to about the 26-yard line that time was Asher Utek. Utek will take it up to about the 26. Going to bring up 3rd down and 9 now for the Wildcats. Then over on our sister station, KCNI, and Selma Myrna hosting Lions Decatur Northeast. Jeremy Scheip and Mike Garner with the call on that one. Out of the gun, it's Ashoff. Wide receivers to each side. Ashoff got some time. Now he's going to step up and run. Off to the left side. Nice open field tackle by Mason Sutton. Brings him down at about the 33-yard line. Boy, he got a shifty runner down on a good open field tackle, did Mason Sutton. And that's going to fourth down and 2.5 to go. And a timeout going to be taken by Winside. We'll take it with them. 7:22 to go in the third. Knights on top of the Wildcats, 38-0. You're listening to 95.3.
Finding that missing shin guard. Remembering whether it's a home or away game. Getting the right kid to the right playing field on the right day. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple so you can worry about more important things. Like not being that fan. Oh, come on, ref! That's simple human sense.
Hi, this is Nate Bell with High Street Insurance and Financial Services in Broken Bow. See us online at hsip.com. See possible.
We come back here to Dunning. 38-0 the score. Want to say thanks to all the fine sponsors bringing you this broadcast here this afternoon for high school D2 football playoffs, including your friends at Clang Financial, who are honored to help with any of your health and life insurance questions, as well as any retirement planning needs you may have. Reach them at 308-872-6810. Clang Financial, downtown Broken Bow at 940 South D Street. 4th down and 2 for Winside at their own 33-yard line, out of the gun and movement. But also one of the players moved for Winside, so we'll see if it was one of the Sandhills Thedford players in the encroachment or if it was Winside moving. The two side judges will talk, and the penalty will be offside against Sandhills Thedford. So that will give Winside a 1st down, as they'll mark it down at the 37.5-yard line, and that'll move the chains for the Wildcats. They'll set the ball. Out of the gun. Ashoff, he'll deep pitch back to Kraus. Eludes one tackler. Still on his feet, and he'll be brought down after a short gain near the 39. Actually, they're going to mark him out back at the 38 where he stepped out. So no gain on the play. It'll bring up 2nd down and 10. The clock will continue to run, though, even though he stepped out because of the 35-point mercy rule. 38-0 the score. Sandhills Thedford on top of this one. Winside facing a 2nd down and 10. And they're in a situation where they have to take whatever chances they need to now. Coming up to the line of scrimmage is Hammock. Back to pass, Hashoff. He'll throw across the middle. Had his man, went through the hands of Kraus, who was about ready to get hit by Rabu, and dropped the ball at about the 38, 37-yard line of Sandhills Thedford. Bring up 3rd down and 10. Ball at the 38-yard line. Mason Cooksley going to step out. He's done a great job at that nose tackle position, but the guy who comes in and plays for him, Aaron Hall, does a pretty good job himself and has had some good tackles as well. And Aaron Hall coming in a little more fresh right now, ready to chase the quarterback. Jaden Ashoff will operate out of the gun about 5 yards off the line of scrimmage, gets it, looks downfield, throws, got his man through the hands of Hammock at about the 35-yard line. Might have heard the footsteps of Mo Robinson closing in on him, and that's going to bring 4th down and 10. And this time, Winside shows that they're going to punt. It is a 4th and 10 situation, and back deep will be Carter Anderson at his own 10-yard line. And Paulson will kick it. He gets a good kick. Anderson going to let it hit at the 5. It takes a good Winside bounce and comes back to about the 7-yard line. And that's where Sandhills Thedford will start this drive, leading 38-0 with 5:03 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Then the winner advances on to a Halloween appointment with the winner of the Anselmo Myrna and Lions Decatur Northeast game. Again, that game over on our sister station, KCNI. Out of the gun, it'll be Robinson. And he'll fake the give, keep it himself, and take it up to about the 10-yard line. And part of the agenda now for Sandhills Thedford is just to eat some clock. He'll pick up 3 before Braxton Rosted brings him down. 2nd down and 7 for the Knights. And they'll take their time in the huddle with the clock running. 4:15 to go here in the 3rd. Anderson out of the gun will take it. He'll work it off the left side. Just trying to pick up as much yardage as he can and hanging on to the ball. Trying to rip it away that time was Matt Goebbels. He'll bring him down on the tackle after a 3-yard pickup. Bring up 3rd down and 4 for the Knights at their own 13-yard line. They need to take it up to about the 17 for a 1st down. Sandhills Thedford started the season 1-2. Losses at Anselmo Myrna and on a Thursday night here against Burwell, but they have won 5 in a row coming into this one. It'll be Robinson out of the gun. He's close to the 1st down. He'll dive ahead to about the 19, 20-yard line. Got a good late block from Anderson. The tackle will belong to Asher Utek, who tripped him up, but it will not be in time as that'll move the chains. 1st down and 10 for the Knights, just shy of their own 20-yard line. Clock moving at 3:04 to go here in the 3rd. Coming out to the left side is Sutton as well as Goshorn. Peyton Sainer way out to the right side. They'll throw in the flat. He's got his man. That's Goshorn. Going to pick up some good yardage up close to the 30. Not enough for the 1st down, but a 9-yard pickup. And that's a safe pass as well for Sandhills Thedford in this situation because it will not stop the clock. Clock continues to run as we get into the late portion of this 3rd quarter. Rabu over the ball, out of the gun. It will be Robinson to take the ball this time. Goshorn will take the pitch. He'll cut back. He's got some running room. He's got the 1st down. He'll take it up to about the 33. Wrestled down by Krause across the way. Also Ashoff in there on the stop. But again, that will move the chains. And Sandhills Thedford with a new set of downs with 1:51 remaining here in the third. Knights happy to just take as much time off the clock as they can with the running clock situation. Robinson out of the gun, rolls to the left, wants to throw, throws off the balance. He's got the wrong man as it's going to be Hammock on the takeaway, and Mason Sutton will not let him go, but it's going to be an interception, and Winside comes up with the ball at their own 27-yard line. Intended receiver was Mason Sutton, but he overthrew him, did Robinson. And Jaheim Hammock was able to haul it in, and Winside will have it first down and 10 at their own 27-yard line. Minute 8 remaining in the third. Again, the score 38-0, Sandhills Thedford. Quarterback Ashoff, Jaden Ashoff. Running backs are in the slot. Ends are in tight. Back to throw. Ashoff being pressured. He's going to be dropped for a loss. Ball's loose, and Mason Cooksley is on top of it. So Sandhills Thedford gets it right back. The pressure, though, came from Peyton Sainer along with Andrew Bird. And on the play, Sandhills Thedford will take the ball over at the 17-yard line. Or what did they call here? Oh, okay. It was Winside came up with the loose ball. Boy, it looked like Cooksley came up with, but Winside came up with the loose ball. So it's going to bring up second down and a whole bunch. Fake on the give, throw into the flat. Krause will bring it in at about the 24 up to the 25. Goshorn will be in there on the stop. And that's going to be the end of the quarter. We've played 3 at Ron Mahaffey Field. Your score, Sandhills Thedford 38, Winside nothing. We'll be back for the fourth quarter after this 60-second timeout.
Good soil starts with good seed. Arrow Seed is big on performance and believe that clean, quality seed simply performs better. Soil Builder cover crop mixes from Arrow Seed were developed to improve soil health and provide maximum benefits to the next planted crop. Cover crops planted after wheat, corn, or soybean harvest not only increase nitrogen supplies in your soil, but also reduce erosion, conserve soil moisture, reduce compaction, and suppress weeds. These benefits to your soil also benefit your bottom line. Learn more about Soil Builder cover crop mixes and how they can work for you by visiting arrowseed.com or your local Arrow Seed dealer.
In sports and in life, the right game plan makes all the difference. At Nebraska State Bank, they're proud to support the area teams and help the community reach their goals. From your first checking account to your dream home loan, Nebraska State Bank is there to help you play to win. With personal and business banking, home and ag loans, and modern online and mobile banking tools, you're sure to score with Nebraska State Bank and Trust Company. Member FDIC.
We come back here to Dunning. Head to the fourth quarter, 38-0 the score. Third down and 12 for Winside as we begin this fourth quarter. Ball at their own 25-yard line. 38-0, Sandhills Thedford on top. We've got the running clock going at this time. Unless Winside comes in and scores. They get 2 receivers off to the left. Ashoff to throw. He's got plenty of time, but he overthrew his man. Hammock at about the 38. That was a good 5 yards beyond. Closer to the defender, Carter Anderson. Going to bring up fourth down and 12, and decision time now for the Wildcats. And Tyler Paulson looks like he's going to go back and punt. Paulson, who normally as the center. And now Winside having a little trouble getting everybody in. Matt Goebbels is the long snapper in this situation. Paulson stands back inside his own 15. It's going to be a fake. He's going to keep it himself. I don't know if that was a design fake or not, but there was so much pressure from Sutton that he really didn't have he had to bring it back down, decided to try to run, but Sandhills Thedford was waiting for that, making the play defensively. James Reiser along with Aaron Hall. So Sandhills Thedford will take the ball over at the 24 of Winside. And they'll have the short field, leading 38-0. 10:45 remaining, clock running. Out of the gun. Robinson hands it off to the right side. Good running room for Anderson. Cuts back inside the 10. He'll take it all the way down to the 5 or 6 yard line. Brought down defensively there by a pair of Winside players. Utech and Goebbels in there. Now marking back at about the 7. That's going to be enough to move the chains. First and goal for the Knights at the 7 yard line of Winside. Rabu up to the line of scrimmage. They'll go over the ball. Out of the gun, it's Robinson. Goshorn back there next to him. Off to the left side. Robinson follows the blockers, goes in untouched. And Mo Robinson with another score at the 9:56 mark of this fourth quarter. So they'll go for two. So it'll be a 7 yard touchdown run. And they'll go for the 2-point conversion. Anderson will take the snap. Actually, be Robinson. Dishes it out to Goshorn. Got a great block from Anderson. He'll take it in for the 2-point conversion. 9:56 remaining in the game. All Sandhills Thedford. They lead it 46-0. Back in 30 seconds.
Supporting our student athletes, Melham Medical Center stands by you every step of the way. They offer local access to wellness and care, from emergency and inpatient services to the specialty clinic, offering top providers in orthopedics, cardiology, neurological care, and radiology. With a focus on inspiring healthy living through quality care, Melham is proud to back our hometown teams. Visit them at melham.org or call them at 308-872-4100. Melham Medical Center in Broken Bow.
We're not done yet. Let's get back to the field on 95.3, Central Nebraska's sports source.
With our studio engineer, David J. Burney, videographer Jack Simpson, Larry Kottner, here at Ron Mahaffey Field in Dunning. It's been a happy sight for the fans of Sandhills Thedford, who lead Winside 46-0 with 9:56 remaining here in the ballgame. Mo Robinson, who just scored on another touchdown, a 7-yard run, will tee it up and kick it off. As he has it teed up at the 30-yard line. And he'll put the boot to it, and it will go through the end zone untouched, and Winside once again will begin their drive at their own 15-yard line. And that is a weapon when you have someone who can put the other team back into the end zone consistently, especially when you got the breeze with you. And Winside, they'll come up to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback Jaden Ashoff. Strong side, the right side. They'll give it off, trying to get to the outside. It's Krause. He's going to be wrestled down. Reaching out and grabbing him was Cesar Chavez, the freshman for Sandhills Thedford. And you can hear the fans across the way for the Knights giving him an applause for making that open field tackle. That's going to be a loss of a couple back to the 13. Second down and 12. He's still getting handshakes and slaps of hands from his teammates. Paulson comes up to the ball. Wide out to the left side is Hammock. He's guarded out there by Caleb Clark, a freshman. As some players getting into the game now for Sandhills Thedford. Going deep, and the deep coverage help from Carter Anderson. Between Anderson and Clark, they were able to keep Hammock from getting to that one at about the 22. Ashoff, though, showed his arm. He threw that from his own 5-yard line. That one covered close to 50 yards in the air. Incomplete pass, but still with the mercy rule going, we've got the running clock, 8:37 and counting here in the fourth. Third down and 11. Third down and 12, actually. The ball's at the 13. Ashoff calling out the play, signaling to his two receivers to the right. Back to throw. Left-hander being rushed. Throws. He's got a man wide open. Hammock at the 35. He's gone. 30, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. As Jaden Ashoff connects up with Jaheim Hammock, a sophomore, and covers 67 yards on the play for the first touchdown of the afternoon for Winside at 8:07 to go here in the ball game. And that was right on the money. And they'll go for two. Ashoff out of the gun. He's got Kraus back there with him. And gives it off to Kraus. He's not going to go anywhere. So the two-point conversion, no good. But Winside gets on the board on a big pass play of 67 yards. Jaheim Hammock was able to get loose and free, and Jaden Ashoff put it right on the money. It's 46-6. 8:07 remaining. Back after this 30-second timeout.
Sargent Irrigation may work across the globe, but their heart is firmly planted in central Nebraska. They know it's the people here, hardworking, dedicated, and full of community pride, that make their success possible. That's why they proudly support both high school and Husker sports broadcasts. Whether you're cheering from the stands or tuning in at home, they're helping bring the excitement right to you. Enjoy the game, brought to you in part by Sargent Irrigation in Broken Bow.
So Winside on the board as they were able to connect up on the big pass play on 3rd and 12, covering 67 yards. And Hammock got behind the defense, and when he made the catch, it was all over. He was in stride and had a 5-yard lead. So we'll see what Winside does here on the kickoff. If they choose to onside, the Knights have 4 players up around the 40-yard line. Back deep is Brandon Goshorn. He'll stand at his own 2. And Winside kicking off for the second time this afternoon. And it'll be Hammock who just hauled in that touchdown pass. And he'll step forward and kick it deep. And it will go into the end zone and through the end zone. Sandhills Thedford will have it first down and 10 at their own 15-yard line. Well, don't forget, over on our sister station, KCNI, Jeremy Shipe, Mike Garner on the call. Van Sommelmyrna and Lions Decatur Northeast. And then later on tonight here on 95.3, Brent Apperson and Kirk Crowley will have all the action of Twin Loop at Neely Oakdale. Triple header. This is the first of 3 today on 95.3 and 96.3. 8:07 remaining here in this one. It's been all Sandhills Thedford, leading 46-6. Out of the gun, Carter Anderson rolls off to the right, stays on his feet, takes it out to about the 18. Brought down defensively by Asher Utek. It's a gain of 3 up to the 18th, second down and 7 at that point for the Knights. Well, Sandhills Thedford will be moving on to the next round. If Van Sommelmyrna wins their game, the game will be down the road at Clark Adams Field against Van Sommelmyrna. If Lions Decatur Northeast would win, the higher-seeded Sandhills Thedford team would be at home again next week. Through the hands of Goshorn, he's going to be dropped for a loss all the way back to about the 2 or 3 yard line. That ball trickled between his legs, and it's going to bring up third down and 22 for Sandhills Thedford at their own 3-yard line. Now, one thing here in this situation in the last few minutes, Coach Tyson Cox not going to be real thrilled with the fact that play has gotten a little sloppy. And now Anderson out of the end zone will take it out of the gun. He'll keep it himself and run forward for a gain up to about the 5, maybe the 6. Brought down defensively by Stratton Saline. And it should bring up 4th down, and I believe the first punting situation of the afternoon for the Knights. And Hammock will come back, await the punt with 6.5 minutes remaining here in the ballgame. Mo Robinson will stand in the end zone. Mo probably about 7 yards deep. Low snap. Gets off a good clean kick. High kick. Hammock will come up and play it at the 34. Eludes one tackler, still on his feet, and not going to elude the second tackler, as making the stop was Aaron Hall. He got a hold of him at about the thigh hip level and hung on and swung him down. But Winside with great field position in which to start this drive at their 35-yard line of Sandhills Thedford. Clock moving, 5:44 remaining here in the ballgame. Mason Cooksley coming in. Also checking into the lineup, first time this afternoon. I believe that's Henry Dahlberg. Sophomore, the big guy in the middle. Cooksley going to go out to an end. Puts the pressure on Ashoff, who wants to throw. Throws on the run. It's tipped. Almost intercepted. Getting a hand on it momentarily was the freshman Caleb Clark. It deflected through a couple of people and finally fell to the ground. Brings up 2nd down and 10 for Winside. Mason Cooksley, tell you what, he knows how to take the angles and work those angles. Clock running, 4:48 remaining. Saline off to the left side. Also out here is Hammock. They'll give it on an end around to Kraus. Kraus going to get some yardage down to about the 32, 31. It's a gain of 3 or 4 yards on the play. Let's call it 3rd down, a long 6 for Winside, as they will mark it right at the 31-yard line. Well, Winside came in here 5-3. They're going to end the year 5-4. The breaks did not go their way in the first half. And Sandhills Thedford able to take advantage of every situation. Wildcats trying to finish off strong in this game. Ashoff back to throw. Across the middle's got his man. That's Hammock. Breaks out of the tackle. No, he couldn't break out of the tackle, but he got the first down at about the 20-yard line. Spun down by Anderson. That'll move the chains. 1st down and 10 for Winside with 3:40 remaining here in the ballgame. We're going to have kind of a abbreviated post game. I'll do a quick rundown of the second half scoring, and then we're going to be heading out pretty quick. Pass ahead to about the 16-yard line. Stratton Saline hauls it in. Short yardage brings up 2nd down and a little more than 5 yards to go as we approach the 3-minute mark of this ball game. Goebbels and Kraus out to the right. Hammock, Saline out to the left. Asher, the lone setback. He goes back there being rushed. Throws it up in the air for Hammock and tipped away. Back there defensively was Clark. Clark got a piece of that one. And bring up 3rd down and 5. Clock at 2:33 and counting here in the contest. Ball in the middle of the field. Over White to the right side. Kraus and Celine, Goobles. Celine over here on the left side. It's Ashoff on the run. He's going to get the first down. He'll take it inside the 10 down to about the 9. It's Sainer that's going to bring him down as we go inside. 2 minutes remaining. They'll mark him closer to the 8-yard line. So first down and goal for Winside at that point. Again, they'll go with that spread offense. Ashoff back to throw. Looks in the flat. He had a man momentarily. Now throws. He's got his man open, and Kraus will haul it in the back of the end zone for the touchdown. And Winside on the board again as they cut the lead to 34 at 46-12. They'll go for two to try to cut into the lead even more. 8 yards on the pass. Up to the line of scrimmage, and again, they'll go with that spread formation. Ashoff rolling to the left, looks, he's being pressured, throws on the run, threw it away. So the 2-point conversion no good, but Ashoff to Kraus for an 8-yard touchdown. And with 1:29 to go, it is now Sandhills Thedford 46, Winside 12. Back after this 30-second break.
Medicare annual enrollment is now through December 7th. Hi, this is Liana with Nebraska Owners Insurance Agency. It's time to review your Medicare coverage, and that includes your Medicare Supplement or Advantage Plan, Part D prescription plan, and even your vision and dental coverage. There are always changes to plan options, networks, and prescription formularies, so it's very important to review your coverage annually. Lori Leeper and I are here to help you in Callaway, Broken Bow, and the surrounding area. Give us a call to schedule your appointment today. 308-836-2201.
1 minute and 29 seconds remaining here in the ball game. 46-12. We'll go back to the original running clock, or traditional running clock, as Winside back under 35 points at 46-12. It'll be Goshorn to await the kick inside the 5. Sandhills Thedford, they get the ball. They're more than likely just going to try to run out the clock and pick up their 7th win of the season and get ready for a second-round matchup. Hammock will boot it, and he'll boot it through the end zone. And Sandhills Thedford will have it first down and 10 at their own 15-yard line. Well, hearing some scores across the way from Gavin Higgins and Burwell with a big. It shows a little bit of how strong this area has been this year. Burwell with that 42-24 lead on Bruning Davenport Chickley, and of course our attention to Anselmo Myrna leading Lions Decatur Northeast 30-8. That game over on KCNI. So right now, Sandhills Thedford trying to get everybody under center, and it's going to be Mo Robinson to just take a knee. Winside does have all 3 timeouts, they have 2 timeouts, but doubtful that they will take them at this point with 1:15 remaining. And Sandhills Thedford going to take their time in the huddle. Do want to say thanks to our fine broadcast sponsors. They include Bass Enterprises, KC Electric, Ewald's Grocery, Midwest Partitions, Western Nebraska Bank, The Spur, Cow Country Animal Clinic, Norm's Auto Repair, Sandhills Public Schools, and Power Solutions, as well as Fort County Heating and Air as Robinson takes another knee. Clang Financial, also Meade Lumber, Justin Thompson Agency, Team Physical Therapy, Thrivent Financial, Geared for Sports due to plumbing, Custer Federal State Bank, Gateway Motors, Grocery Cart, Trotter Service, High Street Insurance and Financial Services, Aero C, clock at 28 seconds, and Mo Robinson will take another knee, and that should be it. Also, a big thanks to Nebraska State Bank, Millen Medical Center, Sargent Irrigation, Nebraska Owners Insurance Agency, Taylor Heating and Cooling, Palmer Monument, Agland ATV, Rod's Body and Paint, Shelter Insurance, Broken Bow Dental, and Central Nebraska Diesel. And also a big thank you here today to our video sponsors, Insurance of the Heartland, Culligan of Broken Bow, Callaway District Hospital with the Arnold and Callaway Medical Clinics, Mead Lumber, Grocery Cart, Nebraska State Bank, BD, Power Solutions, H&R Block, Rodocker Trucking, Sargent Insurance of Thedford, Harsh Mercantile, Ray Custom Haying, Consolidated Higgins Ranch Company, Prairie Feed and Supply, Midwest Partitions, and Western Nebraska Bank, as well as Cow Country Animal Clinic. Let's take a quick look at the second half scoring. It was 30-0 at halftime in favor of Sandhills Thedford. They extended that to 38-0 at the 9:07 mark of the third quarter on a 30-yard pass play from Mo Robinson to Carter Anderson. Robinson with the run made it 38-0 in favor of the Knights. They concluded their scoring early in the fourth on the first play of the fourth period, or excuse me, early in the fourth quarter. Wasn't the first play, but it was a 7-yard run by Mo Robinson. Robinson then to Goshorn for the 2-point conversion, made it 46-0. Winside got their two scores late in the game. At the 8:07 mark, it was Jaden Ashoff with a 67-yard touchdown pass to Jaheim Hammock. The PAT no good. It was 46-6 at that time. And then the last score for Winside came at the 129 mark. 8-yard touchdown pass from Jaden Ashoff to Carter Krause. PAT no good, and it was 46-12. That was our final score as the Knights improved to 7-2, advance to the second round next week against the winner of Anselmo-Myrna and Lions Decatur Northeast. For Winside, they finished their season 5-4. For videographer Jack Simpson, for David J. Burney back at the studio, Larry Kottner at Ron Mahaffey Field in Dunning. Once again, that final score, Sandhills Thedford 46, Winside 12.
All right, thank you much, Larry and Jack, and, of course, all
the 3-2 pitch, swung on, and a little blooper to right field. That's a base hit. Bo's going to win. Coming in to score the winning run is Caden McKean, and Broken Bow wins the Mid-Nebraska League Championship game in walk-off fashion. Carter Johnson, a little flare to right field. Found the outfield grass, and Broken Bow has won the Mid-Nebraska League Championship.
He's just a strong opponent for any wrestler. I mean, undefeated state champ last year in the state finals the year before, a 3-time state medalist, and there, really nice takedown. Good fluid motion by a guy that's wrestling 195 pounds.
Brady Skinner with it, up top. Fay at the buzzer.